Oh no, it's 12:30. Mom and dad are gonna be mad. Topes, you wanna go outside? Can you speak? Speak? Come on, don't fake me out. Oh, let's go! We're going somewhere! What is happening? Bye-bye. Okay, we're going this way now. We're going to see the houses. This is crazy. Alright, let's switch to Tower 2 now. Captain Toby. Leveling up the airport is so much harder now. Captain Toby. I love it. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's go! Dude, I don't get 100% often on that mini game, so it's exciting every time I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. What is he doing? I know that was like our second or third connection already, so that's really cool. Whoa, look at that guy fly! Oh my goodness! Yo, what is going on? They're bouncing like crazy there. Thanks for the cheer, Sloppy. Yo, everybody's landing except for like 3 people. Yo, did you guys see that? That was intense. Alright, where's this 777? It's right here. Let's go. Come on, park the wrong way for me, please. Please. Oh, just said, why do I miss the best stuff? Maybe you should never leave. Phat makes a goal playing mistake. He's like, oh well. When I do it, I'm like, ah! Who said, Phat, how tall are you? I'm I can ride a roller coaster. I can definitely go on a roller coaster. Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Jeremy with Phat Airlines. How is everybody doing? What is up? How is the stream sounding for you guys? Is it terrible like last week? I did some changes so that way we can make it a little bit better. But I'm streaming today on both Twitch and YouTube. Usually we do YouTube on the first Saturday of the month, and we do Twitch on the other Saturdays of this month. Of every month, not just this month. But this month we're actually trying to do YouTube and Twitch every single Saturday of the month, so that way you guys can pick where you want to join in. We got stream avatars, parachute drops, and alerts and things like that, all on Twitch. Yo, Voitando, thank you for resubscribing for 21 months. Oh my gosh, thank you very much for that. So if you guys are a little confused, I might be talking to people on YouTube, I might be talking to people in on Twitch, but I'll be mentioning their names. But today what we're gonna do is we're going to be playing some Bari airport. We're playing Phat Empire. Phat Empire is my stream only account, and we're gonna be playing Bari first, handle a couple planes there, because we're level 33. We're the same level at Bari as Innsbruck. That is crazy. But we're level 33 at Bari, so I want to make some progress so that way we can unlock Prague and like kind of continue through this first half of this of the airports. And then we're gonna go to LHR, and there's an event plane that we need to redeem, and we'll see, you know, if we can handle how many planes we can handle. Typically we have like over 150 planes to land at LHR, so we'll see. It kind of gets a little bit busy. But one thing I want everybody to know, because I was looking at, let's skip the tutorial there, but let's go to Instagram here real quick, because this was posted 5 days ago, right? And I have a video, a short video out. But everybody, if you're thinking about getting a 777, a Boeing 777 or 77 LW, right? If you're thinking about getting one of those, 777s in World of Airports, you definitely need to buy it soon. You know, World of Airports posted on Instagram that they're putting the finishing touches on special liveries for the Boeing 777-200ER. These stunning designs will soon be soaring through your airports in the next update. Usually this is a sign, I mean, this is a very clear sign that you need to, that this plane is getting an update, right? Look at the updated model. And usually, and always, with the remodel of an airplane is also a reprice of the airplane. So right now you can get the 77W for pretty cheap. I think I unlocked it last time we were here. So if you go to purchase new airplane, you know, you have, what's it called? 77W. Oh, I don't have it unlocked here. So I think I'm going to unlock it, because, you know, right now the 77W is 28 gold planes, right? But when these planes get updated, we get plane prices that are like 50 gold planes, 60 gold planes. Concorde's always 1,000. Yo, Special Dancer, thank you for gifting a sub to Made to Move on Twitch. Yo, Dryson, what's up, dude? Thanks for the raid with the party of 11. Today we're playing World of Airports. World of Airports is a game that you can play on your phone, and it's a pretty fun game. You know, right now we're playing Bari Airport in Italy, and we are, whoa, unstable network connection. That's crazy. But we are managing this airport. We're playing on my stream only account. I have 3 accounts on World of Airports, and on these 3 accounts, one account is my main account, which is the Fat Rican, and then I have my my free-to-play account, because this game is completely free to play if you want it to be. I have a free-to-play account which is called Phat Airlines, and then I have my stream-only account, which is Phat Empire. This account I only play on stream, and I typically stream once a week on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern, and so I just started, and it's nice to have you all here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. So yeah, you know, what we were just talking about an update that's coming out to World of Airports. We're expecting it pretty soon. You know, this plane, Boeing 777, is getting an updated model, and anytime that an airplane gets an updated model in world airports recently, the price goes up. So we were looking at it, and if you look at the store here, and you go to the L planes and you go to the 77W, which is one of the planes that's going to get a remodel, right now it only costs 28 gold planes. And 28 gold planes, how much is that? That's $10, right? So if you're thinking about getting that plane, you're better off getting it now, because what's going to most likely happen is you're going to see it get up to 50 gold planes or even 60 gold planes, probably double in price. So if this is a plane that you're thinking about getting, by the way, look at this. What a weird 744. That's hilarious. But yeah, if you're thinking about getting the 77W, actually all these planes are kind of weird, huh? Let's see. There we go. 744 looks better now. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting the 77W, now's the time to get it before the update comes out, because that price is going to go up immensely. And if you're thinking about getting a livery for it too, now is the time to get it too, because not only does the price go up for the plane itself, but the livery price also goes up in relation to how expensive the plane is. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and unlock this. Actually, I don't have enough wallers for it, so we're going to have to probably unlock it when we go to London Heathrow Airport later. But yeah, definitely highly recommend that plane. It's a profitable plane in the game. So if you're looking for a plane that's going to make you wallers, make you money, essentially, make operations at your airport a lot easier, this is the plane to go. Jason, it's cool to hear that you're playing this game now. Welcome to the addiction. All right, so guys, I'm sorry I haven't really said hi to chat much today. It's just been a busy morning so far, but I want to thank you all for being here. So I know Twill, thanks for being first in Twitch. Voitondo, thanks for being here. Who we got? We got Fleeting Negligence here. We got Floating Fighter with the resubscription. Thank you for that. We had Special Dancer gifting a sub to Made to Move. We had Voitondo with the resub earlier. Wow. Busy morning. Mercurio Justice is here. Duck is here. Alfie is here. Who else? Rating Nadings is here. What's up? That is a weird 744, right? You guys enjoying the casino? And yeah, today we're live streaming on both Twitch and on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, check out the Twitch. And if you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube. Both have like different setups, but they're kind of similar. Floating Fighters, so just said hi. My streams and YouTube has inspired you, Jason. That's awesome, man. I enjoy it. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I'm enjoying my coffee. All right, so what we're doing here at Bari Airport is we're really handling a bunch of these player planes. These are planes that are coming from other players, and they're very patient players, because I don't play this account every single day. So it takes a while for us to progress through this the levels, because you have to handle this plane 10 times in order for you to get the reward. And it is not fast to get 10 handlings when you are playing once a week. So if you guys are playing World at Airports and you have your own planes and you want to send them my way, I invite you to send me requests to my main account, the Phat Rican, THEPHATRICAN. On my main account, what do we do? I play London Heathrow, I play Bangkok, I play Washington Airport. Those are my 3 main airports, and I try to play those airports every single day. So if you're looking for a contract partner who plays every day, I can be one of those people. You can also join the Phat Airlines Discord. On Discord, we have a ton of contracts there. Yo, what's up? Educate Learn on YouTube. Lost Airport is here. What's the next airport in the next update? We don't actually know what the next airport is. They haven't really teased anything. We got some like guesses, And I did see Tom on Facebook. Tom, he's like the moderator on Facebook. He's very close with the developers. And Tom was asking on the Facebook, one of the World of Airports Facebook groups, about what do you all think is going to be in the next update in World of Airports? And people were guessing airports. And then he said, these are great guesses. So, but like, the guesses were like all over the place. We had some guesses from Canada, from the US, some even from Europe. But you know, the World of Airports developer said there's probably not going to be a European airport anytime soon, mainly because there's already so many of them, and they're trying to live up to their name, World of Airports. So we'll see. We don't know what the next airport is, sadly. There may not be an airport in the next update. Right now, what we do know in the next update is a 777 update. So they're going to update the model for here, and we're probably going to see other planes be added that are similar to in this family. Let's see, any comments here? No comments on there. When is the next update? We don't even know that either. Nothing. So with World of Airports, they don't tend to announce when the updates are coming. They're a small development team. I think it's like, you know, 5 or 6 people on the team, and they don't tend to announce when the updates are coming. And when they do, they're very, very cautious about it because, you know, they know things can be out of their control. Sometimes they're waiting for Google approval or Apple approval, and there's a lot of things that are out of their control, so they don't really promise a lot of time frames anymore. Last time I think we had a time frame was for like 2.0, and even that one was wrong. So happy birthday, Educate Learn. Nice. Do I play on iOS or Android? I play on iOS mainly, but I also have an account on Android. Both are the same. The only difference is that the iOS leaderboard is only for iOS, and the Android leaderboard is only for Android. I wish there was some kind of combined leaderboard, but that doesn't exist right now. What's up, Cuba? No European airports. Yep. No new ones. No new ones for a while. None at all. There's plenty in the game. There's plenty. We're in one right now. Voitando said, I play more than Phat Empire. That's funny, bro. Goose said, Phat, I'm so sorry your 77 LF doesn't come back because my friend made an event about Minecraft. Nice. Now, no worries, man. I think you messaged me on Discord, right? Oh, somebody else asked the question too, and I missed it. And I saw it, but I missed it. Are you going to send planes from your Bari? I'm probably not going to do that today. Last week we tried to do a co-stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and it was an epic fail. Nobody could. I rewatched it, and my audio was perfect, but my video was pain. It was painful to watch. So I appreciate y'all letting me know, but it sounds like today's stream is performing a lot better. So what I'm going to do is, I think for next Saturday's stream, I'm going to work on how we can do some giveaways on both Twitch and YouTube for my planes that I have here. Because I do have a few planes right here. Like if you look on this, let me start from the beginning. If you click on Fleet down here and you look at the offers, sometimes I have a bunch of planes here in my offers, right? And I have planes here that explicitly say BRI. That means I can only redeem these planes at Bari. So I have an A319, an A320. I have a B463, an E170, an E190, a CRJ9. I have 2 of E170s and E190s. So I think next Saturday, especially if we go to Bari, we can do some nice big giveaways. That way we could send these planes to you guys who are here on streams. But not today. Not today. I don't want too many things to break today. I'm happy that it's just everything's working right now. You know what I'm saying? You need to put up contracts for people to send you with Phat points and giveaways. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Monolithic Frog. Lost Airport's asking if I want a 77W from IAD. You could send me a 77W to my main account on the Phat Rican, ThePhatrican, and if you send it to my LHR, I'll accept that after the stream. I don't know how long after the stream it'll be, because after the stream, what I do is I stop stream. I then talk to my mom, because my mom's usually babysitting, and right now she's watching the baby. And then I hang out with my son and my wife. I think today I'm trying to maybe go out after. We'll see. Like maybe go like look at some Christmas stuff, but we'll see. I don't know what we're gonna do. But then after all of that, then I play some World of Airports. See you later, aviation boy. Duck's back is hurting right now. That's sad, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Sloppy here? What's up, Dander? Nice to see you on Twitch, man. So yeah, we have this contract here that's almost complete, which is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome, actually. So it took a while, but I'm gonna get 998 silver planes from this and 135 XP. So that's good news, because that's gonna get me another level. But this level's kind of whack. I'm only gonna get 5,000 plus 5,000 Wallers. So not a huge reward, but hey, it's something. I'd rather get something than nothing, right? What's up, Thoughtful Rookie? Nice to see you here. Special dancers bombing people on Twitch, and I love to see it. It's kind of weird that we have bombs in this game, right, or on stream. Yo, Goose following again. Can you send an invite to you on Google Play Games? So when it comes to World of Airports, it doesn't really matter if you play on iOS or on Androids. If you play on Apple or on Google Play, that doesn't really make a difference. You can send a request to any player. Now, if you look at the bottom left, which I know is kind of blocked off on stream, so kind of it stinks. But if you look at the bottom left of your screen, you have the WOA, and then you have the version number. And then after that, you have your username, and then after that you have the airport and the current weather at that airport. So that username, anybody can send you a request to that username, so that is available for all to send. Alternatively, you can also go up here to the menu and you can copy your ID to the clipboard. When you copy the ID to the clipboard, it gives you a unique ID. Oh, weird. It gives you a unique ID, which is a string of numbers, letters, both uppercase and lowercase, that you can use to send a player request. It doesn't matter if you're on iOS. It doesn't matter if you're on Android. It doesn't matter if you're on iPad or BlueStacks. None of that matters. You can play with anybody as long as they have a World of Airports account. Are you the Phat Rican on Google Play Games? I think I might be the Phat Rican on Google Play Games, but I don't use Google Play. I play on iOS. So I know if I were to play World of Airports on my Google account, I'd probably have to create a new name, because my Phat Rican account is from iOS. Do I know what happened to Flamingo? I'm not sure, but Flamingo was here on stream last week on YouTube. I did send Flamingo a message on Instagram, but I did notice that she left Discord, which was sad. But you know, everybody has their reasons, right? Sometimes you just need a break, and it's good to just disconnect. So whatever it is, I hope she's doing all right, and welcome her back whenever she's ready. And it looks like she's still playing World of Airports. So I love to see her Concords. We got her DH64 here with the great call signs, of course, right? Yeah, I have Android. I don't use Android. I have my fourth account, which is currently not public information. Only one person knows what my fourth account and username is. Maybe two people. But yeah, I have a fourth account that I use on Android, and right now that's an account that I'm using to kind of casually play the game when I'm bored, and then also I use that account to also, find the leaderboards so I can see what the Android leaderboard looks like. But I don't actively play on Android right now. I know a lot of people also ask, how do you play on computer? I don't play on computer. I play on my iPad Pro. So on stream, I actually have my iPad, which is connected to what's it called, a USB-C to HDMI, and then the HDMI is going into a capture card, which then goes to my computer, so that way you guys could see it on stream. So it's not like a complicated setup, but it's not a simple setup either. So yeah, I don't play on computer. I'm playing on an iPad. His fourth account is Flamingo. That's a lot of That would be a really big plot twist for sure. Whenever you're bored of WoA on iOS, you play on WoA on Android instead. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I end up doing. Sometimes it's just cool to like have to level up again. Like on my main account, I am max level on pretty much all the airports. So like going into the airport and having a purpose again, needing to level up and needing to, get those silver planes, is kind of exciting for me. Oh, you got a new laptop notebook, nice. Fat Android, nah. RTX 3050, nice. Look at this plane. Let's change our point of view. Oh, all crew members are already assigned. That's sad. So educate, learn. I think you're misunderstanding or you're not listening, but ultimately it doesn't matter if you have Android or iPhone when it comes to World of Airports. You can play with anybody. You don't need to know if they have Android. You don't need to know if they have iPhone. You can play with anybody. So it doesn't matter if they have Android or not. Brandon said, I only need one gold plane for LHR left. Nice. What airports do you have unlocked, Brandon? Normally, I don't recommend unlocking airports because like you can level up. I mean, it does take a while, right? So essentially, you're trading your time for gold planes, but like you can level up the airport. So here at Bari, right, at level 40, I unlock Prague. And every single airport has this option where it's pretty much the prior airport, you're going to unlock the next one. So at Bari, you unlock Prague. At Prague, you unlock Washington, and so on and so forth. So normally I don't recommend unlocking airports because you can unlock an airport for free. Whereas there are some things in the game that you can never unlock for free. Like you cannot get a premium pass at any airport for free. You can't unlock a plane model for free. You can't. Most liveries you can't unlock for free. So actually, no, there are some liveries you can unlock for free. Let me retract that, right? Because you can get some liveries for free, but I mean, it's some of them you have to pay for a premium pass. So right, with this premium pass over here, you get the E190 Premium 1, E190 Supreme 1, but even on the free pass, you get a basic 1 livery for the E190. So there are some liveries you can get for free. Those liveries you can get for free, I would tell you not to buy them with gold planes either. So yeah, in general, I say don't unlock airports for gold planes because of that reason. But if you were to unlock an airport, I think St. Martin is a good airport to pick because of its price. It's like only 4 gold planes. It's fairly cheap. but it is a hard airport to like level up. It takes a while, and the cool thing is though, you do unlock LHR right after that, so you get a nice quality airport after St. Martin. LHR is also a cool airport to unlock because it's like you can get so many arrivals at that airport. I just unlocked LHR about a month ago, I think, on my free-to-play account, which is Phat Airlines, and we're already at like level, I think I want to say 40s. Let me double check. I'm gonna double check because I don't want to lie to you guys, even if it's by accident. Kind of, lying is no good. Actually, is it lying if it's not on purpose? Anyways, but yeah, I've made a lot of progress on my Phat Airlines account, leveling up and getting LHR. So at LHR on my Phat Airlines account, I'm level 35, and granted, you do need to reach level 81 to unlock Sydney, so I got a long way to go, but it took me forever to reach level 35 at St. Martin, and here at LHR I'm level 35 in like a couple of weeks. So LHR is a cool airport to unlock for that reason. You can really make a lot of progress and really get some silver planes, get some XP, and unlock more airports. Mohammed Yusuf said, guys, I have 11 gold planes and I want an airport with 2 runways and big planes. What should I do? Please help me. I only have in Bari and St. Martin. Probably LHR. I mean, I hope you heard my entire speech just before this, but probably LHR, but you still don't have enough for LHR. So it's kind of hard to give you a recommendation. I would say probably keep playing Prague because you have Prague. You said you have you don't have Prague. You have in Bari and St. Martin. So you kind of have to keep playing Bari. I wouldn't pay to unlock Prague. I would not pay. Prague doesn't have 2 runways. Washington has 2 runways. Muscat has 2 runways. Leipzig has 2 runways. LHR has 2 runways. Sydney has 2 runways, and Bangkok has 3 runways. So there's quite a few options that you have, but you don't have enough gold planes for it. Lost Airport asked, what do I buy, an IAD Premium Pass or LHR Premium Pass? That's really the first answer is whichever airport you're playing the most. All right. If you're playing LHR more or IAD more, you want to unlock that premium pass. It's just better getting 2 rewards out of out of levels, and also getting like all these planes for an airport that you're actively playing is going to help you a lot more than getting those airplanes for an airport you're not playing. After that, just based on preference and price, LHR Premium Pass is cheaper. You get the same amount of levels, and you also get a Concorde at LHR. So I would probably go with LHR Premium Pass before the Washington Premium Pass. But if I were to be playing Washington more than LHR, I would probably unlock the Washington Pass first. That's just my preference, everybody's preference. You talk to somebody else in the Phat Airlines Discord or any community that you're a part of for World of Airports, and you're going to get a different answer from them. But I try to think about, what are all the things that you have to think about when it comes to it. And like, do you want more liveries? Do you want more planes in your fleet? Do you want those special planes like the Concorde? You don't have to unlock a Concorde, but you get the Concorde. Do you want to unlock the next airport sooner, but that doesn't require a premium pass? So there's a lot of things to think about. Mike said, hey, that plane looks familiar. Yeah, man. I don't think it looks that familiar to you. You probably haven't seen this plane in like months, right? Let's take a look at the radar. We got planes heading out to people. We got a 752 going to Leipzig to Intelligent Lion Tamer. We got David Elio. Oh, snap. Look at that. David Elio's getting a plane to Leipzig in 6 minutes. That plane is almost done. So that plane could probably come back before we're done with Bari if he's actively playing. We got a plane going to Hammy's LHR in 13 minutes. That's almost done as well. We got REMA getting their plane back to Prague in 26 minutes. Mert's L plane going to Muscat, landing in about an hour. That one's almost done too. Oh, look at this one. This one's almost done too. Let's go. We're getting some silver planes today. Voitando wanted to know if I have a connection with them to at Bari. Let's see. Look at all these contracts with Mert. So all these contracts that I have here, you have to request them on Twitch. If you look at my title on YouTube, it says contracts only on Twitch, and what that means is on Twitch you have this redemption method at the bottom underneath chat that lets you redeem a Phat M plane, which means I get to send you a plane, or you could redeem like just a regular S plane contract, and that means I have to accept your pending contract. So Ducati, Floating Fighter, Jack the Z, and Player 86353668222. All you have to do is redeem on Twitch the, what is it called? The oh, it's not even active. Let me turn it on. Hold on. Silly me. It's not even active. Let's turn on contracts. Twitch redemptions, contracts on. All you gotta do is redeem the M plane contract or L plane contract, whatever size plane that you're sending me, and you can redeem it. That's what you were saying, Monolithic Frog. I gotcha. I think I misunderstood it when I read it before. Pueller was saying, I'm about to claim 10 rewards for my planes that were flying to a player at Bari. Nice. It's always nice when you get that, like, that gratification from collecting rewards like I just did now. Oh my gosh, reaching level 34 right away. And one other thing too, which I do especially on my stream only account. Oh, who won the giveaway? Little Snow Yak, nice. Yo, Special Dancer, thanks for gifting Twill a subscription. I appreciate that, Special Dancer. 53 gift subs, bro. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, what I was saying is, if once the plane pushes back and the contract is completed, you can heart the plane, and then when it comes back into contracts over here, it's gonna be hearted right off the bat. So that's gonna be super nice. Yo, who's that? Code. I can't even read the name. Cody OF 758. Thanks for the follow. Which account am I playing? I'm on Phat Empire. Back on Phat Empire. We did that one stream where we were on what were we on? We were on Phat Airlines because I unlocked LHR. So I wanted to kind of show a good beginning for LHR versus my original beginning for LHR, which was pretty bad. So yeah, we that's why we did this stream instead. Yo, Flamingo, nice to see you. Thanks for resubscribing for 8 months. Appreciate that. Flamingo showed up. Yes. Flamingo, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. People are asking about you, wondering if everything's okay, and we were hoping that everything's good. Let's see. We're streaming both on Twitch and YouTube. So this is sorry if I'm missing your chats. I'm not doing it on purpose. There's just a lot going on. Liam said, I have 14 gold planes and I'm grinding LHR. What would you recommend to buy? Ooh, for 14 gold planes, maybe the 752. You know, 752 is one of those planes that need to get remodeled eventually, but it's not remodeled yet. So it's one of those planes that I know it's going to get a remodel in the near future. How near? I don't know. But World of Airports is going to remodel all the planes in the game, so that way it's up to like the current standards. And the 752, I already have it unlocked, so I forget how much it costs. Let's see. I think I do have, yeah. Yeah, I have it unlocked already, so I forget how much it costs. But if you look at some of the newer medium planes, I think it's like 8 gold planes or something, right? It's kind of cheap. But you have here, the A20N is a brand new plane that was introduced. A21N, brand new plane that was introduced. And it's 20 and 22 gold planes. And then if you go over to the right a little bit, you look at an older plane, the B38M, which is also another solid plane to pick to unlock. Is only 10 gold planes. You got the 734. So like these are some of the older planes, older models. Once they remodel it though, you can bet that the prices are going to update and change. I would say they're going to double. So 752 is a good plane if you like to do player contracts. 738 is a great plane if you just want some versatility. This plane can go it can go everywhere, really. Maybe not. It can't go as long of a distance as a 752 or an A21NX, but it's still pretty solid. I would look at like one of those not remodeled planes, medium planes. And the cool thing about medium planes is you can use it at any airport, right? So definitely take a look at those. All right, I think Little Snow Yak, you won the last giveaway. So if you want to send me a plane, I forget what it was because too much going on. Let's see. Congratulations, you have won you to Phat. Nice. All right. There's no basketball to redeem. All right, let's see. Did I turn them off? I did turn them off. Boom. Back on. Yo, Special Dancer gifting Duck a subscription. Appreciate that, Special Dancer. Congratulations, Duck. And if you're on Twitch, !join giveaway. That way, next time somebody redeems a giveaway, a contract giveaway, you can be included on that. There's no way to exit the giveaway though, and eventually I might have to clear the giveaways, so we'll see. They need to update the 747-8. I think they might be soon. I wonder if is that going to be part of the 777 update? I don't know for sure, but what I do know is I'm recommending everybody who is looking for a profitable L plane to unlock the 77W. I'm going to unlock the 77W today, actually. When we go to LHR later, I'm going to unlock the 77W, and that way we can I can have that plane unlocked, because when that plane gets a remodel, which we know it's going to happen soon, we don't know how soon, but they know, World Airport specifically said, these stunning designs will be soaring through your airports in the next update. When is the next update? We don't know, but get it now before the next update comes, so you don't have to worry about paying more for it. Especially if you're playing now, if you're a player right now and you're able to buy it with gold planes, do it. The hardest part is really getting the wallers, right? Because now you can't just unlock a plane, you need the wallers to unlock it. So I went to configure and buy, and here at Bari, right, I wanted to buy not only the plane, but I also wanted to buy a livery, because the livery prices also increase based on the price of the plane. So the only problem here at Bari is I don't have 375,000 wallers. So I think when we go to LHR, I'm gonna buy that plane. We'll probably do a giveaway for it too on Twitch, and that way we have the plane unlocked, and I don't have to worry about paying more for it, even though I'm an active player now, you know. Yeah, Educate Learn said in Bari the handling crew gets crushed by a bus or car. Yeah. Brandon said, I don't know which airport I want to unlock, either BKK or LHR, because I want to get LHR. Then I unlock BKK since I'll be grinding on LHR. Yeah, I would probably recommend LHR first, because right now, if you reach max level at BKK, there's nothing for you right now, right? Whereas if you reach max level at LHR, you then unlock Sydney Airport, and then you have another airport that you can play, make some silver planes at, and and level up. And then once you level up Sydney, then you get BKK. So I would recommend LHR over BKK at this point in time. Now, once the next airport comes out, my answer might change, right? So now, once the next airport comes out, my answer will probably change because BKK is such a fun airport. Goose is going to cancel my E170 contract at Innsbruck because you're focusing on growing Nagoya. Nice. All right, no problem, man. Alex said, do you think the remodel of IAD is going to be this year like they said or not? I haven't really been following the IAD update news or what they promised, so I'm not entirely sure what's happening with that. But if they promised it this year, then most likely what'll happen is it'll be this year or like first few weeks in January. If they promise a time frame, usually and usually they try to meet those time frames. But also, I'm also used to them not meeting their time frames, and kind of saying a date or saying a time, and it doesn't really come out. Like they said, I think a couple times they mentioned like alliances might come out, something like that. Challenges were going to come out in 2024, and challenges still aren't here. So it's kind of hard to tell like what is an actual commitment and what's not. But it's Washington being updated, it sounded like that was an actual commitment. But I haven't really been following that, so I'm sorry. I don't really know. So when I buy and unlock the 77W, we're gonna be doing a giveaway on Twitch. So all you gotta do, Twitch is free to join. You just gotta join Twitch. If you look at my YouTube description, I have a link to my Twitch right there. And you have to type in Twitch !join giveaway because nice, Iron Shell won the latest giveaway. Like to hear it. But yeah, if you type in !join giveaway, and then when I get that plane landed, I'll run the giveaway so that way we can give that plane away to somebody here in the chat. I don't have it really configured for YouTube right now. Now that I know YouTube and Twitch at the same time are working, I can work on configuring both, but we'll see. I think Twitch is a good time, but I know a lot of people want to see wanted me to on both YouTube and Twitch, so that's what I wanted to do in the month of December to see how we can make it so that way we can do both platforms. That way you have a choice where you want to be at, and yeah, you have a choice. And then eventually I want to do it so that way we can get giveaways happening on both of them too. But that's a tough one to do. That's tough. My L planes are being handled. We got 10 minutes on both of them. That's the tough part about Bari. That's one of the tough parts about Bari is like you can't have too many L plane contracts, because if you do, it's really gonna mess you up. I mean, not mess you up, but you're just gonna spend so much time at Bari that it does mess you up, because you not only do you have to wait for the planes to taxi all the way up through the runway and then all the way to their stand, but then you have to wait 8 to 16 minutes for that plane to be handled. The cool thing is you do get a lot of wallers for handling an L plane. You get like 1,000 to 3,000 wallers if it's someone else's L plane, and you can get like 4,000 to 15,000 wallers if it's your own plane. But it does take a lot of time at Bari to handle a bunch of L planes, and I have a bunch of L planes. We're gonna go to fleet here. Actually, yeah, we'll go to my fleet. I only have one L plane in my fleet over here, but if we go to contracts, We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 L-plane contracts here at this airport. That makes it really tough to kind of like, it makes it really tough to handle planes, especially when I'm only playing once a week with all 10 of those planes. I mean, it does pay out really nicely. You saw with Hammy's plane that we handled earlier, we did get like almost 1,000 silver planes. We got a level out of that, right? So let's claim those level rewards. But once I run out of medium and small planes to handle, for me, it's like, okay, now it's time to go to the next airport. Because the medium and small planes are like the filler planes here at the at Bari airport for me. Yang said, how to get tons of wallers, silver planes, and how to expand the airport fast. So one of the things you can do is to handle more of the larger planes, but you have to be careful with balancing that, because you know, these larger planes, if you look here, I have 7 handling crew on this large plane, and then when you're in the beginning levels, you don't really have a ton of handling crew, so you have to be mindful of balancing the amount of large planes that you're handling. You know, this large plane over here is using 11 handling crew, so that in the beginning at Bari, that could be all of your handling crew just for one single plane, and then that's occupying the plane. The plane is being handled for like 10 minutes, you know, 13 minutes right now, right, remaining for meeting the goal. But handling those L planes is very important for leveling up and getting wallers fast, because you get 2,000 wallers for handling L planes, right? This one's going to give me 1,500, right? 1449. And then if you look at medium planes, you're only getting half of that, you know, less than half of that, 600. The cool thing is with medium planes, if it's your own plane, you can make some decent money, almost as much as an L plane that doesn't belong to you. So that goes into my next tip. You want to have your own fleet planes. Having your own fleet plane is going to make you more wallers, and it's easier for you to find somebody who wants to accept your plane than it is to get somebody to send you a plane. So that's one of my next tips, and you can grind out your own planes a lot easier, especially since they're going to bring you more wallers. Let's actually play the landing minigame. Oh, I'm off to the right. Jack said, without Jetway, can you get smaller wallers? I don't know if Jetway actually makes an impact on how much money or how much time is spent on that plane. I don't think that makes a difference now. When are you going to show the LHR strategy? I think we should have a video uploaded in the next couple of weeks. Maybe soon. We have a video created from that, from the stream that I did. So that video is, oh, actually I need to approve the video. I need to watch the video, but I think it looks pretty good. I think we're good to go with that video. I think we are good to go with that video. We should see that video soon. Twitch, I've been ignoring you, sorry. Remember before 2.0 we used to handle 100 planes? Yeah. Yeah. I still handle a ton of planes. Just a little bit more, just takes a lot more time, I feel, because you can't really speed up anything, so you really have to like commit to like being at the airport for like an hour or something. Voitano said before 2.0 it was better. I think some parts were better, some parts are better now. Really depends on what you're talking about. Like, you can't say well, I won't say that the entire game was better before 2.0 because that's not entirely true. But there were some aspects of the game that were better before 2.0, and there were some aspects of the game that are better now. A lot of aspects I think are better now. You know, we don't have to. We have the ramp agent, man. The ramp agent is just like it's AFK mode activated, you know. I love that. You have the tower managers, but even though that was 2.1, you know, you can have the planes, and the tower manager does a lot more than what the game did before too. Granted, you do have to pay silver planes for it, but silver planes are so plentiful once you start playing the game for about like 30 minutes every day. And after about like 2 weeks of doing that, you can get a lot of silver planes. Plus, you also get 100 silver planes for free every single day. Every 24 hours, you get silver planes for free. So, yeah, you know, I can understand where some people are coming from saying that 2.0, some parts of 2.0 were worse than 1.5 or other versions, but I still like 2.0. How does map contracts work and what's the benefit of it? That's a cool question. So, you know, in map contracts, you can go to, contracts, go to offers, and then go to map contracts. So map contracts are just a list of available contracts you can get from other airports. So you have different types of airports and different types of airlines, right? So this airport, I forgot which one I clicked on, but this airport has local contracts. It also has regional contracts. So if you're a local airport, which means you only have 1 star, then you can buy these contracts. So normally, I don't normally buy any map contracts. I do know some players that buy map contracts, so that way they can, you know, have more contracts and get more planes. So you can look at the map contracts, you could turn them over, see what the rewards look like. Your first handling is always going to be 1 contracted handling, but you can click on the upgrade button here, and you can see what the rewards look like for handling up to 10. So every time you handle for this, you handle a plane once and you handle it in the green, you get the green rewards, which includes an upgrade. So the upgrade gets you to level 2. You handle a plane twice, you get the green rewards. You handle a plane, then you get the 3 contracted handlings, and you keep going all the way to 10. At 10, you just get an extension where you just repeat the 10 over and over again. So some players will kind of do a map contract for that. One thing to keep in mind though is if you're not a regional or international airport, when you go into regional airports or regional airlines, you will have to pay silver planes for those contracts. In my opinion, you're better off just waiting until you're a regional airport to get those planes in, unless you're like swimming in silver planes, in which case you probably also have no problem with the game. And then the further out you go, the more likely it's going to be an international flight. And international, same thing. Even though this is a small plane, it's still an international plane, and you would have to, until your airport is an international airport, which is 3 stars, you would have to pay silver planes for this. You reach international level by hitting that level of that star right here. So level 25 at Bari, you get international. At level 15, you get regional. I don't really use map contracts too often, so I don't know like what the best strategy is, but I do know some players do it because they want to get some of the bigger planes, and they want to choose which planes are being handled. Sometimes players want to have, like, if you're grinding an airport, and let's say you're here at Bari, right, and you really want to just like play this airport nonstop for a couple hours, you can buy these contracts, like these local, like very close local contracts. The round trip is 10 minutes. So it takes you longer, like it takes you just as long to handle the plane as it does for the round trip, you know. So some people will buy these super local contracts. That way they can level up those contracts, get them to 10 handlings, and get those maximum rewards over and over, and then rinse, repeat, and get those rewards. I don't do that. I prefer player contracts myself, but player contracts also come with their own risk. Player contracts, you start off at 10 handlings, so you don't have to like level it up all the way up to 10, but you do rely on that other player to handle that plane, so that way it goes back to you. So even today, we noticed a couple of I noticed a couple of contracts that got canceled, and it's understandable. You know, I don't play this account every single day, and some people need their planes back every single day as well, or more frequently than how often I play this airport. So yeah. See you later, Jack. Thanks for being here. What's up, Twill? Let's go back to Twitch here. Fleeting said, did I miss something? I don't know. We're still playing Bari. I'm going to switch airports soon. I think I just want the L planes that I approved for landing, or that I signed a gate to. I want them to land. That way I can, when I come back to this airport next time, we don't have to wait for planes to land all over again. That's one thing to keep in mind in World of Airports. If a plane is taxiing while you exit the airport, then that plane is going to have to land all over again. If that plane is, taxiing to the runway to leave, and you leave the airport, it's already gone. So for example, you can look right here. This is Mike's plane, Aries Mike, going to LHR. If we go into the radar and we look for his BCS1, it's already out there. It's already in the sky. So that's why when you go to main menu, these planes are gone. So just something to keep in mind when you're playing. So what I like to do, especially before leaving Bari, is I like to get my L planes landed, and then I like to make sure that they're at the gate. All you have to do is wait for it to say that it's parked. Once it says it's parked, then you can back out to main menu and you're good to go. I do that to save time the next time I'm playing. What's up, Casper? Noodle says, my finger wants to buy 10 contract capacity. I have 300 at Nagoya. Just wait the 48 hours, man. I'm sure you have plenty of silver planes, so just wait the 48 hours. You'll get there. When you have like an abundance of silver planes, the best thing, in my opinion, to spend your abundance, and when I talk about abundance of silver planes, it's like 50,000 or more. At that point, then you would want to buy this contract capacity. The contract capacity renews. The silver plane contract capacity, you can buy it every 48 hours. So kind of interesting, because right, in order to get more wallers, you need more contracts, and in order to get more silver planes, you need more contracts. Yet the people who have a lot of silver planes are the ones who could buy more contracts, and then they buy more contracts, then they get more contracts, which then get them more silver planes. And that's how my silver planes just got out of, over 2 million on my main account. Hungarian, you have 80 AI contracts at Leipzig? Wow. What I do now is once my airport. Ooh, Goose Republic. Congrats. Oh, did Meek Raven of Bronze Realm? No contract. Okay. Yeah, what I do with AI contracts is once I've unlocked the next airport, so let's say LHR, right? For example, I already have Sydney unlocked, right? So now that I have Sydney unlocked, I get rid of all of the non-player contracts in my airport, except for like the special ones, which are like, like the Beluga, the A225, A124, those special type of planes. So I get rid of all the plane contracts except for the player contracts at those airports. That way I can have more room for player contracts. But at an airport like BKK, where I don't have the next airport unlocked yet, I will hold on to all the non-player contracts. I'm currently like working on getting some of them to like level 10. That way I can bank them, essentially not redeem the reward until the next airport comes out, so that way I can then redeem them all at once. You've seen me do that on stream a couple times, right? For example, I went to sit when BKK came out, and I did my first stream for BKK. I went to Sydney and I redeemed a whole lot of planes, so that way I could unlock BKK without having to pay any gold planes, even though they added a level, so that way you can be qualified to unlock it. So that's what I do typically. Rocket Talent said I got at my Prague I got a random A320 Air Astana and I love it. Nice. Aviation Voice, are you going to LHR next? Yes, I am. I am just... Oh, I need to get these planes on the runway. I am just waiting for these L planes. So this L plane is taxiing to the stand, and then this L plane over here is also taxiing to the stand. So once those two L planes get to the stand, we're going to switch airports. I want them to get to the stand, so that way next time we play Bari, I can start handling them right away. And get some of these other L planes landed instead, you know, or get them handled, then get the other L planes handled. We need these planes to be out of here. This plane is going to go this way, and then that plane is going to go right here. So we need to keep approving these planes to line up and take off. Fleeting negligence, you need to level up 2 more levels at Sydney to get BKK. Nice. Do I have a contract with you, Fleeting, to your Sydney? I'm gonna make sure I heart them, so that way we can make sure you get them back as soon as possible. 2 levels is like so close, but it's also like so far, right? It's like you need like 700 XP maybe, or maybe even more for each of those levels. So it's like I'm so close, but like no, that's like 1400 XP you need total. That's like, well, it's like 10 A380s, right? But you don't send any other plane to sand. Gotcha. Do I want a 734 from into my Bari? Not really. I don't really play Bari a lot, especially even on this account. Even though we're working on unlocking Prague, I don't really play Bari a lot, so it just wouldn't make a lot of sense. The good thing is I'm only 6 levels away from getting Prague. Prague airport's going to be exciting because Prague Prague lets you handle a good amount of large planes at once. Not as much as like LHR lets you handle, right? But you can still handle, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 L or X planes at once, which is super helpful. And that'll help me with leveling up that airport too, versus handling only 2 L planes at a time with a super long taxi time. Prague does have a long taxi time for L planes too, but the number of stands make up for it, in my opinion. Yo, what's up, Rhoda Bridge? The secret 4th account, no. Oh, Fleeting told me which, hold on, I need to scroll up. We have a contract with an A388 from my Nagoya. Gotcha. All right, cool. I will hook you up, and we will get that hearted and sent over your way. Let's get you the BKK. All right, so this plane is parked. Let's start handling this plane, even though we don't have to. And we're going to switch airports now. So now we're going to go to LHR. We're going to finish the stream up here. We still have another maybe like 2 hours, but I think usually we have over 100 planes to handle here. Yeah, we have 155 planes here waiting to land. So let's see. And we got some renewal requests. Here's a renewal. All right. Yeah, this airport is a super busy airport, but it's a really awesome airport. I really have a lot of fun at LHR. You can handle just so many planes at once, and I think the premium pass is worth it here. The only bad part is just how long it's going to take to get to Sydney, but is it really going to take that long when I'm handling so many X planes? Like, look at this X plane. This is my A388. I'm gonna get 189 XP for finishing this. So yeah, it's not gonna get me a level anymore, but it is gonna be some great progress. And then we have a few A388s coming to this airport, so I don't think it's gonna be like super tough to get all the levels I need to get. Yo, Lost Chance, thanks for the follow. So we're gonna set up the tower manager, the approach manager. I like to set up first. We're gonna set them up for about an hour. I'm probably gonna have to renew it, but that way if we decide we want to play a different airport, we can kind of change airports. And what I'm going to do too is I'm going to make sure the planes that are almost complete, like this plane right here, where we're at 9 out of 10 handlings, I'm going to get those planes to land first. So that way we can get some silver planes, because we are so close to getting 10,000 silver planes for 10 gold planes. The number one thing I keep saying every stream, and it makes me sad when I see people who don't have 10,000 silver planes, so instead they're buying this. Like, please stop doing that. Stop it. Do not buy the 1,500 silver planes for 1 gold plane. Be patient. Buy the 10 gold planes for 10,000 silver planes. Always do this. The only time you should be doing this one is if you have more than 10,000 silver planes. If you have more than 10,000 silver planes, then go ahead and buy the 1 gold plane. But until you have a lot of silver planes, you should never ever buy the 1,500 silver plane option. Don't do it. Stop it. Stop, please. It pains me when I see people saying, oh, I just need to buy 4 more gold planes and it's going to take me 4 days. Like, oh no, save 10,000, get the 10 gold planes instead, because you're just wasting your silver planes if you're not buying the 10 gold planes. So there's my public service announcement. It really pains me when I see people who go in and buy the 1 gold plane when they can't afford the 10 gold planes. Save up for the 10, please. Save up, please. And I think everybody here would agree with me too, because it just doesn't make sense for you to waste your money like that. It just does not make sense. All right, so what we're doing here is I'm just going through my list here, and I'm trying to get the plane. I'm looking at the hearted planes, because typically I like to heart the planes that are close to finish, and I'm getting all the planes that are at 9 out of 10 to land first. This one's at 8 out of 10, so I'll get that one to land. Here's one that's a 9 out of 10. Here's a plane going to Meek Raven of Bronze Realm at 10 out of 10, because it's my own plane. That one's going to get a reward. Here's another one. This one's going to Special Dancer. Oh, nice. What do we got? Yeah, I'm just trying to get the ones that are pretty much almost complete. Get those handled first. And next, after I get the ones that are almost complete, I then like to do the ones that are closer. That way, if somebody happens to be playing, like here's a plane from T5 F5 from Leipzig. This one probably shouldn't be hearted. I think it was just a renewal, but like it's from Leipzig. So Leipzig is like how far away is it? It's a 41-minute round trip. So I'm gonna spend what I said at least an hour here. I have my tower managers on for an hour, so it's very possible I can handle it and it can go back to that person and then back to me. Here's another one, Innsbruck, 41 minutes. So that is good. Hearted planes will always land before non-hearted planes. So you got to keep that in mind. Well, you don't really have to keep it in mind, but it's just something good to know. We're gonna handle this one here. Yo, what's up, Sonic Airlines? Special Dancer says, I also feel pain when people don't convert silver planes to gold planes. Yes. Monolithic Frog redeemed an A380. Nice. Thank you for that contract, sir. Let me make sure I approve that. Oh, Floating Fighter, I forgot to accept your M-Plane contract. I'm sorry. I'm going to refund you your points so that way you can do it next time. Oh, RMA, congratulations. Nice. Let's see. Do we have a pending contract here from RMA? Not yet. Okay. Let's see, we got Bill with the first mod hype. All right, cool. You guys gonna say it's rigged? When is the next update gonna be? We don't really know. It hasn't really been mentioned, right? It hasn't been publicized or said much. What we do know is the 70s, the Boeing, the 777s are gonna get an update. And they're going to be included in the next update. So there's a short video that I created that's on my channel, and it says you need to unlock the 77W now if that's an airplane that you're thinking about getting. And actually, that reminds me, let's do it right now. So we go to fleet, we go to change airplane, we go to L planes, and we're going to look at the 77W. Right, so right now it costs 28 gold planes plus 375,000 wallers. So I don't have the wallers for it. Usually I don't usually recommend paying gold planes for wallers. Oh God. Oh, bless me. All right. Yeah, I usually don't recommend spending gold planes for wallers, but this is an interesting scenario, right? I gotta sneeze again. All right. I think I'm done with sneezes for now. So here's something to keep in mind, right? This is going to cost 28 gold planes. After the update, it might cost 50 or 56 gold planes. Plus, the liveries also increase in price. So it might be it might be right now 40 gold planes. So this could cost about 80 gold planes in the future to unlock the plane and to unlock the Premium 5 livery. Excuse me. Mert wants the first 77W. Nice. Thank you, Mert. So yeah, think about this, right? We have the 40 gold planes to unlock it, and the plane in the future might cost 50 gold planes. Now, if I were just to do a Snow White, it would cost 28. But even still, after that, it could cost... Oh my gosh, my nose is just like bugging out right now. I don't know why. All right, so I don't want to spend too much on it, because 28 plus 10 gold planes is what, 38. Plus, so I'm still spending less gold planes on this plane than if the update were to come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy the 10 gold planes for $110,000. I'm going to do the premium 5, and that way I'm paying essentially 50 gold planes for the plane and the livery. But I think when this update comes out, we'll see that was still a good decision, because I feel like the plane itself is going to cost 50 or 56 gold planes, and the livery is going to almost double in price too. Yeah, so the livery is going to like double in price too. So we are going to get this plane configured. I think Mert wanted the first 77W and he purchased it, so no giveaway for this one, and I don't have wallers for another one. But if you guys want to force me to pay gold planes to buy another plane, you can go ahead and redeem a Phat L plane contract, or even a Phat X plane contract if you want, and that will force me to unlock or to buy a plane to send your way. And I'm happy to do that. You know, that's why we have this stream only account. So that way, those of you who are on stream, you guys get the most amount of points. So you can redeem the things. And also, it helps me. It's another way for us to support the developers, right? Because I buy these gold planes, and yeah, it goes back to the developers. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that. I need to heart that plane so that way we can make sure it lands first, especially since we have the tower managers on. I'm going to assign it a stand so that way we can get it over to Ahmet Mert K. Thank you for redeeming that. Gotta sneeze again, or no? Who won that other giveaway?
Uh-oh. This is not gonna be good.
Oh, RMA won that one. I don't think RMA is here. I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, Rockatello said 77W, bro. They are good. Yeah, they're good planes too. So it's like even more reason for people to unlock it now before the update comes out, because they're solid planes. They make you some good money. I mean, there's a lot of great planes in the game, but I think mathematically, and I did not do the math, but other people have done the math and said that mathematically the 77W is the most profitable plane in the game, maybe most profitable passenger plane in the game. And I think the 77LF, which is the cargo plane, is the most profitable plane in the game. Rock said they are so good, in fact, that I don't use them. I'm allergic to profit planes. Oh man, that's funny. I think I'm allergic to profit planes too. Is that what just happened? Oh man, that's funny though. Alright, so now we're just assigning a bunch of planes to land. We're gonna get these planes landed. It's kind of stinks because it's nighttime here at LHR. The time it's going to get brighter in here eventually. Time does go by faster in the game than it does in real life, even though the weather in the game matches real life. But then we'll really focus on, you know, getting some good shots. Rock is still waiting for the A330, A340 remodel. I think it's already updated, isn't it? Profit is not in Twiddle's taste either. That's funny. Check out YouTube chat. Arshin says, whoa, this game actually looks cool. You might try it out right now. Yeah, it's free to play, man. It is tough though in the beginning. I gotta tell you, it's very slow in the beginning. You might want to take a look at some of my videos on YouTube, because there is like, it's very, very slow in the beginning, but like once you build up your airport, then you can have it as busy as what you're seeing on my game right now. But it does take a while because you have to level up and you need to get handling crew. So it takes You can get handling crew by unlocking new gates and by the level up rewards. So those are two ways. You could also buy some, whereas like the ones that you buy for silver planes, and I wouldn't advise you buying for silver planes until you have an abundance of silver planes. The ones that you buy for silver planes are temporary though, so you can only have them for a few hours. The ones that you handling crew you buy for gold planes, those guys are permanent, so they get added to your handling crew forever. You can only buy handling crew, so like the silver plane ones are temporary for 4 hours, and then you have to wait for the clock to run out so you can renew them. You also can claim some free ones, 3 extra handling crew for 2 hours, and then you claim it again with an ad for another 3 for 2 hours. This 10 gold planes and 45 gold planes for 1 and 5 handling crew. Those handling crew are permanent. There is like a 24-hour clock or cooldown after you buy one of these or either of these, so you can only buy 6 handling crew, additional handling crew every single day for your airport. Kind of expensive. Might be worth it, depends on how you play. For me, at like my main account, when I'm at LHR, I bought extra handling crew at LHR, for example, and I totally think it was worth it for me because overnight I'll have all the planes landing, and that includes a whole bunch of X and L planes. So I always run into handling crew issues in the morning, and for me, I want to handle as many planes as fast as possible so that way I can go to the next airport. So having more handling crew really helps speed up that process. But remember, if you have handling crew, you also need equipment. So it's really tough in the beginning because you don't have handling crew, you don't have equipment, you don't have wallers, and you're really working on like 1 plane or 2 planes at a time in order to build it up. So it's slow at first, but as you keep going on, it gets better, I can promise. How to earn silver planes fast. So I mean, there's a lot of different strategies out there, but my favorite strategy is like really to work on player contracts. When you do a player contract, you get the most amount of silver planes you can out of a contract right off the bat. If you do a non-player contract, even if it's your plane going to a non-player destination or like not to a named player, you have to work your way up to get the maximum rewards. Now, some people and some really, prestigious players, people that you probably know, they play with map contracts. They buy map contracts and they handle those planes and they upgrade them over and over again, so that way they can get silver planes that way. There are a lot of ways, but I prefer playing with other players, and I like the fact that I can get the 10 contract reward from the beginning instead of having to work my way up. I don't have to handle the plane 45 times to finally get the maximum rewards. The hardest part though with playing with other players is finding another player that's active. You can join the Phat Airlines Discord, !Discord in YouTube or Twitch, and you'll get the link, or on YouTube it's in the description as well. And we have a contract board there. So if you have a plane that you want to send out to somebody, you can make a post. If you're looking for planes, you have to be a little bit more patient because it's a process to get a plane. But you can make a post, and you'll see eventually somebody might send you a plane. Make sure you keep your post updated so that way people know you're still active, because that's another thing, especially if you're brand new. If people don't know you, they don't know if you're still active or not. So it's tough. And then we also have giveaways on the Phat Airlines Discord. So you can join the Phat Airlines Discord. Anybody can enter a giveaway. And the giveaway is pretty awesome because it gives everybody an equal chance to win a plane. There are some VIP only giveaways. They're clearly marked VIP only. And those are just for VIPs. VIPs are people who are members on YouTube. They subscribers on Twitch, members or subscribers on Discord, or if you have a lot of activity on Discord over a long period of time. What is a good strategy for St. Martin? Matzi asks. St. Martin is a tough airport, man. It's a really tough airport because yeah, it's a really tough airport. Yo, Mystic, thanks for the follow, Mystic Paul. All right, so at St. Martin, right, you don't really want to handle too many large or X planes because those large and X planes at St. Martin are going to be backtracking on the runway. The same thing with medium planes too. Medium planes have to backtrack on the runway, and the longer amount of time that your plane is spending on the runway, it means that there's less planes that can land. So you want to really avoid having too many L or X planes, but you still need those L and X planes to make you some wallers, because if you handle only small planes, you're not going to make wallers. Like, small planes will give you like 100 wallers, those C6, right? They'll make you like 80 wallers. If you're handling an E170 or E175, you might get like 300 wallers, but that's going to take you forever. I mean, you have to handle 10 of those planes to make you as much money as one L plane. So you want to have maybe like a 4-to-1 ratio, maybe 3-to-1 ratio, where for every 3 small planes that you have that you're handling, you have 1 L or medium plane. That really works out. I know some I like to do player contracts with people from IAD with those small planes, but you really want to, like, small planes are are key at St. Martin, because you're just going to handle more planes and a lot more faster too. What's next for World of Airports? So World of Airports is, they're going to be adding more airports. They have quite a few airports on their list, and one of their goals is to have an airport in every part of the world, right? So they still have some ways to go, right? We don't have South America. We don't have, I guess we do have Africa. Do we have Africa? No, we don't have Africa. Yeah, I think those are like the 2 main areas that are missing right now. And then World of Airports, they have these developer blog posts where they mention some of the things that they want to include in the game, and one of the things that is coming in the future is alliances. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Phat Airlines is going to have an alliance when we get more details about how that looks in World of Airports. But that's another thing that's coming in the future. There's quite a few things, but the whole thing is about timing and when that's going to actually come. So it's like, I know there's so many things in their plan, but when does it actually come? That is the hard part to answer, and I also don't know like what to be most excited about. What we do know is coming out like really soon is the 77W is getting not a rework, but it's getting a model upgrade, which is then also going to increase the price of that plane in the game. So that's why I'm telling everybody, and I'm sorry for you guys who have been here since the beginning. Nice. I'm sorry for you guys who've been here since the beginning, and I keep saying it, but I know people are coming in and out. People are lurking and unlurking. So I want to make sure everybody knows, because it makes me feel bad when people, when I make videos or I make announcements and I try to tell as many people as possible, and then, still people miss out on certain news. Like, oh man, I wish I knew that the 77W was going to go up in price. Like, I'm trying to tell you right now, it's going to go up in price. And I'm just trying to tell everybody, so that way you have the opportunity to make the decision that you're going to buy that plane or you're not going to buy that plane. Yo, what's up, Wizzy? Nice to see you, dude. Boitano said, Phat, I sent you a contract to LHR 21 days ago. Yeah, that's to my Phat Airlines account, right? So here's the deal with my Phat Airlines account. I had about 60 contracts requested to me. And it is very, very hard in the beginning of an airport. In the beginning of an airport, you only have 4 stands, and you don't have a lot of handling crew, and you don't have a lot of wallers, and you don't have equipment, and everything's against you in the game in the beginning of that airport. But then, as you start to level up, which I'm level 35 now in LHR, then you start to handle more L planes, you start to handle more X planes, I start to add more planes into my fleet, and then I can start buying more gates, buying more terminals, which then give you more handling crew and more contract capacity. Then you have to buy more equipment so that way you can handle all those extra planes that you're handling at once. So it is quite a process to kind of add that. Plus, then you got some people who sent me 10 requests, and then you got a person who sent me only 1 request. So I'm trying to make sure that everybody's getting an equal amount of requests accepted. So like the person who sent me 1, they're getting accepted. The person who sent me 10, they got 1 accepted, or maybe 2, or maybe 3. But as I get more contract capacity over time, then I'm going to go ahead and accept more of the requests. Like right now, I got 5 contract slots available on my LHR, my free-to-play account. But the problem is that I know at least 4 of those are going to be renewals coming back. So I need to be, you can cancel them and send them to somebody else. That's fine with me. I appreciate all the contracts to my account because that really helps me out. But yeah, that's what's going on. Rick Rashid said no Canada Phat. Yeah, but there is North America, so it's like you can, if you want to go country by country, then I mean that's a whole nother argument, right? Because then we need Spain, we need Portugal, we need like, I mean, and then at the same time, it's like, aren't European countries the same size as like United States? So like then we need each state in the US. So yeah, that's why I kind of went by continent versus country. There's David Elio here. I don't think I've seen him, but I'm not. I have a lot of chat going on. Apollo asks, how long have you been playing the game? Oh, we have a post in Player News about this. Since when you play this game? And I started playing World of Airports on August 1st, 2020. That's the first day I downloaded World of Airports. Pretty cool, I think. So what, 4 years? And then I play for multiple hours every single day. There are some days where I don't play at all, but that's very rare. Rock said, can I get a plane from you? I'll redeem it, but I want it from your main account. You got it. I can't make any promises right now. I don't have any planes that are just sitting at my airports. I do actually have 1 plane sitting at my airport at BKK because I think somebody canceled my contract to their Sydney. So I have an A332. I think it's an A332. Oh snap! I got 11,000 silver planes. Let's go. So yeah, with this, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the 10 gold planes. Even though I still have 1,500 silver planes available, I'm not gonna spend it right away. I'm just gonna save up for next week. Because this is 168 hours is 1 week, 7 days. So I'm just going to use this so that way I can get the 10 gold planes next week and continue to get rewarded from the game. Nice, John Paulo. John Paulo said, I'm currently level 57 at Prague. What's the next airport worth to grind? I mean, once you reach, I forget what level it is to get IAD at Prague, but Washington is definitely worth it to grind. It's a little tough when you don't have the premium pass, but you just want to focus on unlocking more gates at Washington, especially the L and X gates in the middle. Those gates are really what's going to help you really progress. Washington, before like LHR came out, Washington was a lot of people's like main airport because it is a great airport for LNX planes. Now you got airports like LHR and BKK, even Muscat, MCT, all great airports for for those large and extra large planes. Great for grinding, great for getting silver planes. Awesome airports. Yang3 said, can I change my in-game name? No. Right now, there's no way to change your in-game name. You might get some success by emailing the developers. I think their email is support@flyboys.games. You might get some success by emailing them, but I've heard some differing stories. Some people told me that they were able to change their username. Some people said they told to wait until the feature is introduced in the game. So I'm not sure what the best course of action is right now, but there's no in-game way to change your name right now. It's a feature they're working on. When the next update is incoming, we don't have a date yet, but we do know one is coming somewhat soon, I would say. And the next update is going to have the 77W and the Boeing 777 updates. It says this is going to be included in the next update. So we don't know when the next update is going to happen, but typically when they make a post like this, it's usually within the next month. Hopefully sooner, right? But we don't have a date. How can I get a 77W if I'm a beginner? Is the only option caching? I guess, yeah. When you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner, but when you're a new player, I would say, when you're a new player, there's like a ramp up period of almost like, it depends on how often you play, but there is like a ramp up period where the game is extremely slow. It feels impossible to get silver planes, and therefore it also might feel impossible to get gold planes, right? If you play every day for 30 minutes, you can really make that time feel a lot shorter, because really what you have to do is you have to just make sure you're handling a plane every single day for 10 days, and then you're going to get silver planes, right? And if you're playing long enough during that day, you could probably handle that plane multiple times. I have a Concorde contract. Concordes travel faster than most normal planes, and this Concorde is going from Muscat to LHR, which is a 1.5 hour round trip on this plane. So if I was still here in an hour and a half, and Flamingos at Muscat and sends me that plane back, I don't know if I'll be here in an hour and a half, but I can handle that plane multiple times. Especially at Innsbruck, there are a lot of close by airports, so you might want to do some contracts with other players from Prague. Somebody here, John Paulo Roldan said that they're level 57 at Prague, so they might be grinding Prague right now. A great person that you might want to connect with to see if you can send them planes or they can send you planes, because you want to play with people who are active. But it's slow at first, man. Right now, either buy them or just accept the fact that it's going to go up in price, and you just missed out. Lab said, I just unlocked IAD. Any tips? Really, Washington, the biggest tip is to unlock the L and X stands as soon as you can. The passenger stands, not the cargo. You want to unlock the L and X stands as soon as you can, and then try to find some contracts. Ooh, Alfie one, nice. I'm like wondering where my L plane is, but I still have 129 planes left to land here. It's crazy. Crazy how busy this airport can be. But Washington, you want to get the L and X stands, because those L and X planes bring you the most amount of money, which really help you out. Like, look at this X plane, bring me 2,700 wallers. Here's a plane right next to it. This plane, 2,700 wallers, right? Here's this is my own X plane, so it's not fair. 2,700 for that X plane. Here's another X plane, 2,600. Let's go over here. Oh, that's my own L plane. Here's an L plane, 2,122. So that's why you really want to handle some L and X planes, because they bring you a nice big boost of wallers, which then let you buy more stands, which then get you more handling crew and more contract capacity, so that way you can accept more contracts. So really, you just want to like buy as many stands as you can, but you want to buy the L and X stands that match the amount of contracts that you have too. That's really my strategy in most of my airports. The only airports that like I don't do that are the ones where you don't have a lot of L and X stands. Then you kind of have to modify it. But in general, you want to get as many L and X planes handled as possible while still filling in with medium and smalls, so that way you can use your handling crew to the fullest. Bye-bye. A B-77 LF is just so good. I agree. Bro Channel says, I hope by the end of the year the next update comes out. Yep, I do too. Flamingo has a dedicated iPad for WOA. I kind of do too. I do use my iPad for other things. But yeah, having a separate device really helps. Even just using like an old iPhone or something. It's something that I have an old iPhone sitting here too that I can use. Life changer, yeah. $38 participants in a giveaway. Nice. All right, it's just Alfie can send me a contract. We got a bunch of, I'll accept the plane from Twill because he's doing all these contracts, right? Or nah? Oh yeah, we need some X planes. There we go. Yo, Sirs Toj says, hello, I want to ask about the airport Prague and WOA. Objects and textures look very similar to scenery for Flight Simulator P3D FXX from 8XHT. It's a lot of letters, man. Do you know anything about if there's something between these people? I know World of Airports, they did partner with another game developer. Let me see if I can find some information on that. But I know they did start a partnership with another developer to work on some of the graphics for the airport itself. As far as, let me see if I it's on Instagram somewhere, but I'm not going to pull it up now. But yeah, there is a partnership. I forget what games the other developers made. I think they worked on a few of those games that you're talking about. But yeah, there is a partnership with World of Airports and another airport game developer. So that way they make some of the graphics for the airport in the game. I think that's why that's part of the reason why LHR got released, because of that partnership. But yeah, let me see if I can find that information, because that is something I don't have memorized. I'm looking for it. Probably with the 2.2 updates. Nope, I'm not having any luck finding it. I'm like scrolling through the news and Not finding it. Sorry, sir. Yeah, it might be. I think it might be on social media, but I also don't like searching through social media.
Uh-oh. This is not gonna be good.
Actually, maybe I could do it on my computer. Nice. Go to Phat Airlines. I got 2 messages on Phat Airlines. Interesting. Okay, here we go. I found it. If you go to, I did. Here's what I did. I'm not gonna do it on stream because I don't want to expose any of my personal information by accident. But if you go to Facebook and you go to World of Airports and you search the World of Airports Facebook page for the word partnership, you'll find the post, and it says they're excited to announce a new runway in our journey, a partnership with Thai Models. Thai Models, they are known for their top-notch 3D models in the X-Plane universe. They'll be bringing their expertise to their skies by delivering custom 3D airports, and that was mentioned on September 22nd, 2023. So there you go. That was a good question, man, because I don't play those other games, so like this is the first time like somebody who's played those other games that kind of said like, hey, they look familiar, so that might make a lot of sense. You're welcome, man. Thanks for asking. I appreciate the questions. What's up, gamer? Does anyone know if WoA is any good on emulator? If so, which one would you recommend? I haven't tried an emulator in 2024, but last year when I tried, I didn't have a good experience using any of them. And then, I mean, some of the terms of services for emulators, they're kind of suspicious. Like, you open yourself up to so much, like privacy wise, like, and some of it might be required because like you're logging into your Google account, but I don't like some of these terms of services that are on those emulators, so I don't recommend using them. They're also not officially supported by the developers, so if you're having issues with an emulator, they really can't help you as much as someone who's not using it, who's using a regular phone. How to determine what's the best layout for the different classes when buying an aircraft? I would. So there's a spreadsheet on the World of Airports Discord. You can access the World of Airports Discord by going to the main menu and clicking on the Discord icon. There's a spreadsheet available that the community has created. Certain people in the community has created to determine what are the best configurations. What I do, I'll show you with this plane. This plane's going to Muscat, and I think I already configured it, but I'll show you what I do. I go to, when you have the plane, it has to be a medium, large, or X plane in order for you to configure it, and you can't configure it currently cargo planes. But what I do is I select the airport that I want to go to. I look right here to see what the demand looks like, right? Because if the demand over here is 25, then there's no point in trying to put 27 or 28. There might be a point to put 26, but usually after more than one, you're not going to make money. So look at what that demand is and make sure you're not going over the demand. Same thing with like regular economy class and business class. You just don't want to go over the demand too much. This plane is like kind of perfect, right? Because you see here, the demand is 496 for economy, but this is at 550. So we definitely need to adjust the seating somewhere. And the next thing I go to is to the economy tab. The economy tab, It shows you what the profit is per round trip, and then I go adjust the first class. So first class I always do first because those tickets give you more money than business class. You can adjust business class all the way and you'll still make less than first. So I'll adjust first class and you'll see the numbers are increasing. As I increase one more first class, the numbers keep increasing. And sometimes the numbers increase more than others. Like right here, going from 6 to 7 is like 30 more profit, but going from 7 to 8 is like 300 more profit. Well, it's more like 200 more profit. But so yeah, some numbers give you more profit than others. You got to keep an eye on that. And then right here, actually, when I go from 10 to 11, I'm actually losing profit. Why is that? I don't know. Probably because you're losing out on 8 economy seats when the demand is almost maxed out. So that's 4802. And I just keep going until I find a higher number. And I keep tabs on where the highest numbers are. So we know 10 has a high number, right? Because 4802 and then it drops down again. So we know 10 is one of the checkpoints that we need to look at. 13 seems to be pretty high. Yeah, 13 is another checkpoint. 15 is a checkpoint. 18 is a checkpoint. And then 20. And then you start to go down after that. So then what you could do is go to 15 or look at what the highest number is, 5190, right? So now I'm going to go down to 15 and we'll see if we can beat 5190. Can we beat 5190 by adding more business? No. Then I go down to 13, which was the other checkpoint I noticed. I raised this. Do I beat 5190? Almost, but not quite. Then we go down to 10, which was the other checkpoint that I noticed where the profit was the highest. We adjust here and we don't beat 5190. So then I know 5120 first class is the best way, and even adding more business class here doesn't beat 5190. So that's how I configure the plane. Eventually you start to learn that even like different routes have the same configuration for the best route, but that's how I do it, especially since I don't have it all memorized, and it works out pretty nicely for me. We're gonna send this over to, let me see, which account was it? Who's leaving? Oh, Duck. See you later, Duck. Mike does it the same way. Nice. Yeah, over time you just do it so quickly. Like I even like here on stream, I could do it pretty quickly. But yeah, taking it slow definitely helps, right? Oh snap, when did I reach level 62? This is what's up. I get an extra 2,500 and I get a new plane. Let's go. It looks like next week we're probably going to be able to get another 10,000 silver planes for 10 gold planes next week. Thanks for the lurk, Duck and Flamingo. Bro Channel says Phat, on some configs it's better to have all business than having first. That's true. Yep. So sometimes you might want to put down the slider to 0 instead of down to like just the checkpoints that we identified. So that's a good call out. Hungarian said, I just realized if I go to the Play Store, you can see the hours you spent with the game. Interesting. I don't want to know how many hours I played in this game. Sonic Airlines, you use LD player? Is that emulator? I know some people use BlueStacks, like Cody said. Noodle spent 100 euros and WoW with about 5,000 hours. Nice. That's a pretty good. That's cheaper than most video games you would pay. Right? Pay for. What's the gold plane for LHR? I think it's like 16 or 18, right? Something around there. Yo, what's up, Bartek? Bartek says I'm at Prague at the moment, and am I better selling planes or to use them? How does that work? That is a great question, and I don't really know the right answer to that. I could tell you what I do, and I don't typically sell the planes. I typically use them because the planes that are in your fleet that you get from those passes or that you buy yourself, they make you more money than planes that you handle that aren't your own. So for me, that is more of a long-term thing though, right? Because you probably have to handle that plane like 15 times. Well, if you're buying the plane, you have to buy the plane, and then you have to handle the plane like 15 to 20 times in order to make your money back, right? So it's more of a long-term thing. But some people, and even people in my Twitch chat right now, they were, earlier today, they were saying how they're considering selling some planes. That way they can use that money to either buy some stands, which then get you more handling crew and more contract capacity, which are also valuable, right, in their own way, or they sell that plane to get an even bigger plane, right? So in the beginning of an airport, I know we did this at St. Martin, where I sold my DHC6 that we got from the I think it was the premium pass at like level 1. We sold that right away so we can get some extra wallers, so we can buy more stands and get more contract capacity and more crew, and that worked out nicely for us. But it really varies from person to person. So I do like having planes. So my general rule is, if that plane cannot go to another player, then I'm more likely to sell it. If it can go to another player, then I'll just keep playing with that plane and work that contract through. Yo, thank you for the love, Ramin Sakil. Young asks, should I focus on expanding to cargo terminal or focus on passenger for LHR level 11? In general, so what I did at LHR was I unlocked the cargo terminal once I got the cargo reward. So I forget what level it was. So we're going to scroll all the way down back to the beginning. So yeah, the cargo reward happened at level 12. So you're almost there where you're about to get that cargo plane. If you have the premium pass, you're also going to get a cargo plane in your own fleet, right? So you're about at that level where you can unlock the cargo stand. I would say it's probably a good idea. If you were before that, it's not a good idea. Don't unlock too many stands unless you have a lot of other cargo contracts coming in, but one medium stand should be good enough for now. So for example, when I get to Washington, get a 737-4 at Prague from the past, should I sell it to get stands or use it? I typically use it. That's just me though. I would use that plane and send it to San Diego from Washington or to St. Martin from Washington, and get the progress from that, because the way I look at it, you're gonna make more money on that plane than any plane that you get from another player from that airport. And also, it's easier for you to earn silver planes, because like you're missing out on silver planes if you're not handling a plane. A 734, I would probably hold on to. But also, like if you don't play a lot if you're not playing like 30 minutes every single day, you could use the jump start from selling it. So that's why I'm giving you a non-answer, because it really depends on your situation. I know like some people can easily just say no, just sell it, or no, keep it, but it really varies. Like if you play every single day, then keeping the plane makes a lot of sense. But if you play like once a week, selling the plane might help, just to boost your airport, so that way you can really get rewarded with those bigger planes instead. It's tough. I hope I'm giving you the information so you can at least make your own decision on it. I think either way, it's a strategy, Adam Cax switching devices so you can play WoA on 2 phones. Nice. Yo, what's up, Mr. Speedy 29? I'm doing good, man. It's a good day. A great day. It's cold outside. I hate the cold. I do love the snow, but there's no snow outside. But I hate the cold. So my heat is running, and then my computer is like a space heater, so I'm like low-key sweating. But it's a great day. You know, I'm actually super excited that I got the stream working on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, because last week I tried to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time and it did not work, but I figured out the problem and I got it working today. So now, I mean, throughout the rest of the month of December, I'm going to stream on both YouTube and on Twitch on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. So that way, if you have a preferred platform, you can just watch wherever you prefer. Twitch does have a little bit more action going on. We have stream avatars on Twitch. We have parachute drops on Twitch. We have giveaways on Twitch. We have roulette, gambling on Twitch. We have channel points and other, fun things you can do on Twitch, which are just not possible on YouTube. Otherwise, we would probably try to set it up there too. But YouTube is also a chill experience. You got no distractions. It's just me and you, watching us play some World of Airports. All your snow melted, Mike? See, I love the snow, especially at night, because the snow on the ground just makes makes the night so much brighter. I love it. Oh! Sorry for my smoke alarm. Mohammed wants an X-plane. Your airport Prague. Your name is that's a hard name to type in. DIA absolute 0 ZI with the 2 dots LL. I would tell you right now, I don't have any planes really sitting at any of my airports on any of my accounts. So I would tell you is to join the Phat Airlines Discord and make a post on the contract board. You can also post in contract chat, but the contract chat is more like a chat room, so your message will get lost eventually. Whereas the contract board, it's a space that's just for your request. So you can update that request. You can update your post. People can add, their own comments to your post as well. And that way, whenever people are ready to send you a plane, they can do it. They can send it to you. So I would say make a post on the contract board, and you're more likely to have better luck there. I mean, always, it doesn't hurt to ask in chat too, because you got people around here who are more than willing to send planes. But right now, I don't have any planes sitting on the ground that are, especially any X planes. I do have Wallers, so I can buy some, but I'm not buying anything anytime soon. I've been so busy with work and so busy with business and so busy with family that it's just handling planes and sending a new contract take different levels of effort. All right, educate, learn. I understand Discord's banned in Turkey, man, but that's what we use right now. You got it. If you maybe use a VPN or something, but if it's banned in Turkey, I'm not trying to tell you to break the law. You just got to complain to your politicians, the lawmakers. Complain to them. Don't complain to me, man. I'm not the one who banned Turkey or banned Discord in Turkey. Yeah, so you got to complain to your politicians, not to me. I did not ban Turkey from Discord from Turkey. That is not me. I just use Discord because that is the platform I like to use for communication outside of YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is not great for chatting outside of streams. YouTube is not great for communicating outside of streams. So I have this other area where we can all kind of hang out. But if it's banned in your country, you got to complain to your country leaders, man. That's not me. Complaining to me is not going to solve anything. My man doesn't seem like he listens to me at all. Oh well. Rigged? What's rigged? Hungarian, I don't know what your question is from before, bro. It's gone. It is gone. Yeah, it's daytime here at LHR finally. That's one thing I like about World of Airports is, well, you can go into the airport and it's the time matches the time that it is in real life. So like, for example, I went into LHR about an hour ago and it's about an hour ago it was 5 p.m. at LHR, right? So it was dark. But what I do appreciate about World of Airports is that they do have like the time runs fast in the game. So just because I played in my afternoon doesn't mean that I can never see, daytime at LHR. All you gotta do is just spend a couple of an hour, I guess, at the airport, and then you can see what the airport looks like during the daytime. So the time does run fast in the game. The weather does match the actual weather in real life. It uses the METAR's data, so that is pretty cool too. You'll see some fog happening in the game. You'll see what else? Fog, rain, thunderstorms. A lot of cool little weather effects can happen based on real life weather data. Yo, what's up, Deneb? Hello from Thailand. What, nice, man. Thailand, thank you so much for being here. It's kind of late for you, isn't it? Or yeah, isn't it kind of late? I appreciate you being here though. I mean, some people are night owls. I prefer the nighttime myself. You'll see me more likely. You're more likely to see me at midnight than you are at like 9 a.m. Should I cancel my AI plane contracts, potentially lowering my earnings in Wallers and silver planes? Then I have less planes and I can plane more airports a day? Yeah. If it's an airport that you've already maxed out, especially, yes. If it's an airport you're still leveling up, it still makes sense to have AI contracts, non-player contracts. But like once you've already maxed out the level, then it's like, really, what else are you playing? Like, what are you playing that airport for, right? That's the question for you. If you're playing it so that way you can, like, for realism, then you don't want to cancel those non-player contracts, because some people really do enjoy watching the liveries of the planes, of real life planes coming in and like enjoying them arriving and departing and watching the airport. For me, I'm a gamer. I just like leveling up. I like getting as many wallers as I can, as much money as I can, as much currency as I can in the game, and maximizing what I could. So that's why I do my own player planes, and that's why I do other player planes, so that way we can max out those contracts too. So that's just me, but I know I would probably say cancel those contracts and focus on the player contracts, and then you can go to other airports so you don't have to spend as much time in that airport, because it's underrated going back to other airports. That's what a lot of the top players, people who have a bunch of silver planes, all of them play at least 2 or 3 airports. Some of them play all of the airports, right? But a lot of them, like even me, I played 3 airports a day at a minimum, and that gives me 200 planes in one airport, another 100 planes in another airport, and maybe 300 planes at the other airport. So that's 500 planes, 600 planes I can handle every single day, and trying to get 600 planes in one airport is going to take a very long time. So you will kind of hurt for a small amount of time, but you will benefit because the main currency that really matters, in my opinion, is silver planes and gold planes. Wallers don't really matter as much, because once you have enough contracts and enough planes, you're just going to have too many wallers. I know there's some people who unlock the Concorde simply because they wanted to waste their money, right? They needed a place to throw out their money because they were so rich in World of Airports. Hungarian said, I think I will cancel the planes at Leipzig, but in return, I will constantly try to get planes from other people like you. Nice. Yeah, I think that's a good a good strategy, man. Leipzig especially, you could probably find a lot of people who want to send cargo planes, because a lot of the other airports, I can't accept too many cargo planes at my other airports, even at this airport, because there's just not a ton of cargo stands. So it's like, it's kind of tough. And you know what? I know Hammy told me a while ago, I need to activate the ground manager more often. I keep forgetting to activate the ground manager, but the ground manager, what's this say? Speeds up taxiing, and it's only 2%. But man, if you're spending 2 hours here, 2% can be another, 4 or 5 planes maybe. I didn't do the math, but yeah. Mike said, LOL, I had a CO detector wake me up when it decided at 3 a.m. it was end of life. That's the worst, man. I changed my fire alarm batteries every daylight savings time change. So I don't know why this one's beeping already, because daylight savings was like a month ago. It's 1 a.m. and you're not feeling, you are somewhat not feeling drowsy. Gotcha. Thanks for being here, man. What is the difference between airline contracts and player contracts? There's not much of a difference, really. If it's well, hold on. Let me retract that. What's the difference between airline contracts and player contracts? So let me show you. I'm gonna pull up some airline contracts, right? Here's an airline contract, right? So when you get an airline contract, you do have to work your way up. So this contract is at 6 contracted handlings. When you first get an airline contract, you start off at 1, all right? And you have to you have to complete the plane in the green. And if you complete the plane in the green, then you're eligible for all the green rewards. And then, so for 1 handling, you get the upgrade, then you upgrade to 2. This plane, we're at 6 handling, so we're at level 6 over here. So once I'm done with this, then I get to level 7. All right. Now, if we look at a player plane coming in, these are random players, so that's why I'm skipping them. But if you look at a player plane, we're automatically at the 10 rewards. We start off right off the bat at 10 contracted handlings. Once I accept this contract right here, this contract from Mike, let's look at it, right? Aries Mike, brand new contract, starts at 10. But if I go over here and we do an airline contract right over down here, for example, Etihad Airways, which is also an X-plane, this one starts at 1. So this plane, you have to kind of work your way up through all the upgrades. You can click on upgrade to kind of see what that looks like, but you have to work your way up through all the upgrades so that way you could finally get to the 10. Whereas with the player contract, you start off right off the bat with 10. So that's the main difference. You still make like about the same amount of wallers for it. You still ultimately make the same silver planes. You just kind of have to work your way up to 10 handlings in order to get the maximum rewards that you get right off the bat from a player contract. Favorite in-game livery? It's definitely with the A388. They have some great liveries there. You know, have the Expo, which is now called Special something. We have Expo, you have Turtle. I think Turtle's pretty cool. And Triangle. I really do love the triangles on the A388. Let me show you. Fleet offers, configure and buy X A388. So this is Turtle, right? This is the triangle. I do like this triangle the best because you can pick different colors and it kind of gives you like a new color. You know, you get multiple colors within this color because it mixes a bunch of your colors together. So that way you can get different results from that. So I think this triangle is pretty cool. You know, other liveries that I like for the AT-76. AT-76 has the most amount of liveries out of any plane in the game. It has, you know, they used to have different names, so I forget what they're all called. But like you have this livery here, you have Special 6, Special 5, 4, 3, Special 2, special one, and then you got the other, standard liveries. But I like the special ones the most. That's just my preference, though. All right, let's see. Any of these renewals? No. Yo, educate, learn. You don't have to exclusively play with Android, man. No need to be discriminatory against iOS players in World of Airports. No need. Hungarian said, of course, the AN225, the Beluga, and the AN124, they aren't going to be canceled. Yeah, good move, man. Those are unique planes. I would not cancel them either. I would definitely not cancel them. I forgot to make that call out before, though, so good call out. Maybe the batteries are from Temu. Hopefully not, man. I think I bought them. I buy my batteries from Costco, but I did buy a bunch of button cell batteries, and my car remote batteries died, so I put in a new battery, which was from Costco, and it still didn't work. So I started freaking out, thinking I had to buy a whole new remote all of a sudden. And then I was like, you know what? Let me try another battery. I tried another battery, still didn't work. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to ShopRite, which is my local grocery store, and buy a battery there. Bought a new battery from the grocery store, and my remote started working again. So maybe I gotta complain to Costco. Sonic said, bro, what account you're playing right now? Your main one? Nah, man, this is my stream only account. So I have three accounts that I mainly play. I have my main account, which is the Fat Rican, which I'm not playing right now. And then I have my free to play account, which is Fat Airlines. Also, I am not playing that. Well, I'm playing that over here on the side, but you can't see me playing that right now. And then I have my third account, which is my stream only account. I only play this account on stream, so that way I can get an idea. Like, it gives me an idea of how much time you really need to spend on World of Airports in order to like unlock things. We've been playing this stream only account for like over a year, I think now, and we've unlocked Bari, and that's it. But that's because we're bouncing between Innsbruck, Bari, San Diego, and LHR. So we do have quite a few airports to unlock. We only play maybe 2 to 3 hours every Saturday. But and these later airports like San Diego and LHR, they have a lot of levels for you to go through before you can unlock the next airport. Whereas like Bari, we're only 6 levels away from unlocking Prague. So we're pretty close. But like a lot of those later on airports, you have a lot of levels to go through. But the cool thing is, like, the first like few months, it was so hard for me to get 10,000 silver planes, but now we're making like 10,000 silver planes a stream, which is impressive considering we stream once a week, right? So we're making a lot of good progress here. But like I always tell people, it's slow in the beginning and then it starts to ramp up, so we're making some progress. Sir Toj said, I would like to see in World of Airports is that airplanes use different runways, because in Prague, the airplanes only land at runway 24, but sometimes in real life, the airplanes land the other side because of the wind. I think there's nothing like that in World of Airports. Hey, that is something that the developers want to do. They've mentioned it a few times in like their community Ask the Developers that they host on their World of Airports Discord occasionally. It's something that they want to include in the game. It's just it's complicated for them, because they had to also then program all of the taxiing for each direction. So, you know, not only do you have to program the taxiing for the current direction, but then you have to program the taxiing for landing and departing on the other way. So it can, it's something I think it's like on their wish list of things they want to include in the game. But I don't know how soon we're going to see it. But I know you're not the only one who wants to see that. A lot of others want to definitely see that too. So I do think we can expect to see it eventually. I have a lookalike in the game. Prepare for Impact Air Safety World. Oh yeah. How's the 744? Should I unlock it too before the price goes up? Is the 744 going to have the price go up? I think the 744 is like super comparable to like the 748. It's pretty solid. But yeah, like everybody says, the 77W just mathematically is better. Yo, see you later, Hidden. Thanks for hopping in, man. You got a flight tomorrow? Nice. Good luck, man. Stay safe. At Leipzig, the A30BF and the A306F are good for AI destination. Oh. Pat, I sent you an invite on the Fat Rican. Accept it, please. That will be accepted after the stream. I played the Fat Rican on my iPad. I don't have any other device that I'm playing it on right now. So, and you're watching me play on my iPad right now. So you can only play one account at a time on a device. So, that is going to be accepted sometime after the stream. Thanks for the request. Do you ever send contracts to your own account? Apollo asked. Sometimes. I try to avoid doing that now because one of the things that a couple of people have mentioned to me, and it kind of like resonated with me, is that, you know, like why am I gonna send my own plane to myself when there's a bunch of people out there who are active players, or not even just active players, but just players who want a plane in their airport, right? So at first I used to send a bunch of planes from my Phat Airlines account to my main account, the Fat Rican, but now I think there's only like one or two planes that are going back and forth between my accounts. I avoid that now, so that way I can get more planes to you guys who are fans who are watching, and you know, other players of World of Airports, so that way we all can experience different planes in the airports. You know, it's always cool to see a variety of planes in the airport, in my opinion. All right, we're level 63. I got the reward for 63, right? No, I didn't. Nice. 10,000 wallers. Nice. Plus another 10. Yo, Kamikaze's here? What's up, Kamikaze? Triple 7X will comment to any update. That's plane's not even out IRL, right? I think once it's in use in real life, then you can expect to maybe see it in the game. Until then, I would not expect to see it in the game. Yo, what's up, Aston Martin? The Boeing devs keep delaying the 777 update. Yeah, you're right, Duck. The 777X coming in 2026. Gotcha. That's what they're hoping for. Yeah. We'll see what actually happens. They're going to be scrutinized with that plane, aren't they, right? I mean, they better be. I would hope so. And I have a plane. Yeah. Right now, I'm not giving away any planes on stream. I don't really do too many plane giveaways on stream, unless the stream's purpose is for that. But what you can do is join the Phat Airlines Discord. On Discord, we have a contract board, and on the contract board, you can make a post, and that's where I go and for. Whenever I have a plane that's ready to send, I look to see who's looking for to receive a plane at a certain airport, and then I send them a request. Alternatively, you can also join giveaways on the Phat Airlines Discord. You know, VIPs and myself can all create giveaways, and it gives everybody an equal chance to win that plane. So it's a nice, cool way for you to get some planes into your airport as well. Amit Mert says, I hope they add 321 XLR version in the near future. Interesting. The hood. You're in Turkey? Then I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe join one of our keep joining streams, because eventually we do giveaways, but it's only giveaways on stream. I like to leave it up to chance to see who's going to get a plane, because I don't want to be the person who has to select, you know, one individual over another. You can also on Twitch, you can get points for watching the stream, and you can use those points to get a contract with me. But Discord is the platform I use in order to set up contracts. Eventually, we're going to release a Phat Airlines website. So maybe we can, on the website, I'm thinking about maybe including a method where people could request planes and stuff. But the website is probably at least a month out. It keeps getting delayed because of, well, some things that are in my control and some things that are out of my control. But I really want to come up with I really want to release the Phat Airlines website, so that way we can have guides on world airports, not just like my video guides, but also text-based guides that'll help people out to have a better time playing world airports. And we'll also see how we can do contracts on the website. The Flamingo Special 738F arrives in 15 minutes. Nice. Yo, what's up, Ray? What's up, If England? Nice to see you guys. Oh yeah, let's do a drop on Twitch. You avoid Tondo with the 85, nice. What other questions you guys have? How am I today? It's a good day, man. No complaints. Well, actually, my only complaint is that it's so cold outside, man. I don't like the cold, but I can't control it, so I don't try to think about it too much. Kamikaze said, doing a dual stream? Yeah, man. We tried it last week. We tried to do a YouTube and Twitch stream last Saturday, and it did not work at all. I mean, it did work. My audio was fine, but the video was jumping everywhere. So I did some troubleshooting this week to kind of figure out what caused the problem, and I realized, you know, just we're gonna get into some like nerdy tech stuff here, but I realized that I had two different encoders running on my computer. So it was one encoder for my Twitch stream and another one for my YouTube stream, when I should have been using the same encoder for both streams. So that's what I have now, is both streams are running. Both streams are different. So you have YouTube, which has YouTube chat right above, and you have Twitch with Twitch chat right above. Twitch also has all the stream avatars and the parachute drops, roulette, battle royale, basketball, all of that. But yeah, now everything seems to be running smooth. My computer's not yelling at me. There's no error messages popping up like there was yesterday. You guys aren't yelling at me. So it's all great news. So now, if I can keep this up throughout the rest of December, this might be a normal thing where we have a multi-stream on YouTube and on Twitch. Twitch will always be like my preferred platform, simply because there's it's a lot more activity we can have on Twitch. You guys also can redeem points. You get points for joining the stream. You get points for following, for subscribing, for all. You also get random points just while you're here. So and you can use those points to redeem things. So Twitch will be my preferred platform, but I know a lot of people wish that I would stream on YouTube because they can't chat on Twitch, or they don't have a Twitch account, or even vice versa. Some people, don't want me to stream on YouTube because they only have access to Twitch. So now you could just pick whichever one you want to go to. Yeah, I don't like the cold, man. I don't like the cold. What's up, Flamingo? Flamingo's in both chats. Love to see it. Little late to the party? No worries, man. We got another 30 minutes or so. I'm really just trying. We played some Bari airport today, which was really kind of successful. We got a few completed contracts, and we handled about 6 or 8, I think 6 L planes, because we spent about 40 minutes there. So we handled 6 L planes. We have 6 more levels to go at Bari before we unlock Prague. So I think the next couple of weeks we're going to keep playing a lot more Bari, so that way we can unlock another airport, because there's a lot of benefits to unlocking airports. One, it's slow in the beginning when you first unlock an airport, but once you get to the middle or end of that airport, it really just helps you make so much silver planes, and then going back really helps you make so much silver planes. 1 hour ago, I bought 10 gold planes for 10,000 silver planes, and I only had 1,000 silver planes left over. And with all the planes that we handled at LHR, plus this 2,500 reward right here at level 62, I'm at 8,633 silver planes already. So that means next Saturday when I play, I'm going to have enough silver planes for more gold planes. And that's why I say you need to go back to old airports too, because you still have planes there that are progressing through their contracts too. So that's why you don't want to forget about old airports, even Innsbruck, which we already unlocked Bari, but we still go back to Innsbruck every once in a while too, so that way we can handle those planes, make some progress, maybe make some silver planes, and renew contracts there. Mike is going to start a giveaway on the Discord. He's giving away 3 A350-9s from BKK to any airport it will make. Nice. Guys, check out the Discord. Join that giveaway. Giveaways are free for anybody to enter. So all you need to do is just join the Phat Airlines Discord, and except if you're from Turkey, Turkey, your government or Discord bans you from Discord. Sorry, guys. Turkey and North Korea, yep. I heard that TikTok's getting banned in the US soon too. I heard that multiple times anyways in the past 7 years. So do I really believe it? I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. Bro, educate, learn. You gotta please stop begging. Nobody likes a beggar. Duck says, should I bet all 34,000? You're going all in, bro? Uh-oh. Adam Kag said, I'm not gambling anymore. So on Twitch, we have a roulette wheel right now actually going up. And you guys could bet your fake points on it. You can't, there's like a maximum bet, right? What is that, 24?
Stunk.
31, I can't read, man. TikTok will be banned on the 19th of January 2025 in the USA, one day after I have my entrance exam. Do you think it's really gonna happen? I don't know. I've heard TikTok was gonna get banned before, and it never got banned. So I don't know if I believe it's gonna happen. All right, we're gonna extend the tower manager for another 15 minutes.
Bye-bye.
I'm also gonna activate the ground manager for 15 minutes to speed up taxing for a little. Speed us up taxing by 2%, but like when you got planes going all over this airport, I think every little bit might count. Especially since I have 8,600 silver planes, I'm in good shape to get more gold planes next time. TikTok will be banned unless the company that owns TikTok sells it to the USA. Interesting. A USA-based company, I guess. How do we have two people using the same name in the game? Probably not. I don't think that happens. Hey guys, anyone realize that we can't get Indigo S planes, or am I wrong? I remember seeing them in the past, but I don't know if I've seen them anytime recently. So I don't know. But I'm also not like a Woapedia hunter or a plane hunter. Like I don't look for normal planes. I'm usually just playing and handling other player planes. But I do remember seeing them, but I can't recall seeing them recently. So I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe some people might know. How you guys enjoying today's stream? Do you like that where it's on YouTube and on Twitch, or how do you guys feeling about that? Duck said Mert has too much money. Mert is here 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but the sentiment stands. He's here for every stream, 100% of the stream, like every single time. Even on my unannounced streams, sometimes somehow he's here too. So Mert, that's why Mert got VIP, because he definitely deserves it. I appreciate him being here and supporting, and also, subscribing, doing all that. Also, Mert's a gamer. He has got, just look at the planes I have from Mert, just from Mert to me. These are just X planes. Look at these are a lot of X planes. That's definitely over 3 million wallers in X planes alone. And then we go into L planes. You got another like 3 million in it's more like maybe 2 million in wallers. And then let's see, we got any M planes? Yeah, look at more M planes from Mert. So Mert plays World of Airports too. Except night streams, that's true. But I'm trying to figure out like a night stream time to do, because what's it called? Oh yeah, I haven't done a night stream recently, but I reached out to my moderators and I reached out to VIPs, because I'm thinking about doing night streams again. But in order for me to do a night stream, I need to have at least one moderator available. And right now, I know like usually, my wife is available for the Saturday streams, so I don't have a lot to worry about, because at least the chat will be moderated. We also have like Mike, we also have Hammy, and a few others. Actually, that's pretty much it. I don't know where the other mods are at, but I asked the mods when they're available, and nobody was really available in the nighttime when I wanted to do a stream. So I'm trying to figure out when's like the best time for me to do another stream. Because I think I am about ready to introduce another day and another time for a stream on a schedule. It's just now about finding a mod who can do that. So if you're a VIP and you're interested in maybe helping out with moderation, take a look at that post in Discord. And let me know. If you're not a VIP and you're around at like 9 p.m. Eastern on weekdays, let me know, and we can talk about it. I will pray that Phat doesn't do evening streams. He won't. Yeah. Evening streams are a lot smaller too than these streams. Like right now, I think it says I have 33 viewers on Twitch and 25 on YouTube. So typically my night streams, I usually get like 10 viewers. But you know, part of the reason why I want to do night streams too is I really want to make more progress on the Phat Empire account. And the only way to make more progress on my stream only account is to stream more. So I want to unlock more airports. I want to play more of the airports and not feel bad for playing Innsbruck. So yeah, that's part of the inspiration for me wanting to do that. Never seen Artix here. He was only here when he was trying to get mod. Once he got mod, maybe we should demod him and then he'll be back. Bro Channel says I would, but I don't want to be up at 3 a.m. Bro, aren't you at the same time zone as me? I thought we were the same time zone, so it would just be 9 p.m. Adam Cack said when's midnight for you? Is 7 a.m. for me, so night stream would be good. So midnight. Oh, that wasn't a question. Okay. That wasn't a question. Like, yeah, midnight for me is at midnight. Sleeping before 8 p.m. is a no-no. Yeah, I'm a night owl myself, so I'm usually going to bed at like 1 or 2 a.m. So essentially what I want to do now is, you know, use some of that time. Like like last night I was up until like 1:30 in the morning, but I was doing a lot of work last night. I'm working on this AI program that I'm going to offer to businesses that will help answer their phones for them, and it'll, you know, answer a bunch of their basic questions, and it'll also, you know, transfer the call if they need to speak to a human. So I was working on that, and like the pricing structure and the AI prompt itself, so that way it can answer everything properly. So I was working last night, but like some nights it's really, I'm just chilling. I'm just watching YouTube or watching some TV shows. So it's like, all right, I've been doing a lot more. I've had more time for just chilling. So it's like, all right, let's do a stream instead of just chilling, because at least that way I'm chilling, I'm talking with you guys, and we're having a good time. Yo, Crafts, what's up, bro? Crafts is on YouTube. Missed you, man. I'm glad to see you back. Hungarian said, when it's midnight for you, it's 6 a.m. for them. Nice. Most of my views are from Europe or Asia. According to Noodle, according to my statistics, according to my YouTube statistics, my viewers are from US and India, and then Europe. US and India are like the top two at like 10% each, and then the European countries kind of trickle in underneath that. So not a lot of Asian viewers, but that might be because of that's for YouTube. For Twitch, a lot of my viewers are from US and from Europe, yeah. But that also has to do with the time that I stream, right? So it's like I stream every Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern. So in Asia, that's like midnight or 1 a.m. You know, sometimes going into 2 a.m. for them. So it's really hard for me to expect my views, my statistics on Twitch to show that I have a lot of European viewers when I'm streaming during prime time, or happy hour, in Europe. Right now for you guys, it's what, 6 or 7, 8 p.m. So it's not like bedtime yet. But like Duck, it's like 2 a.m. for him. So, you know, it's actually right. Well, it's 3 a.m. for Duck right now. So it's hard to expect a lot of you know, people from that part of the world to be here at 3 a.m. when not a lot of people are up at 3 a.m. That's why I'm thinking about introducing another stream time, but it's tough because I work a full-time job. I own a business. I'm a dad, and I'm involved with my church. I, you know, need to make sure I continue to upload videos on YouTube. There's a lot of things that I do. But now I see some time available. So it's like, let me book a slot so that way we can stream more frequently. You know a good story about Indian viewers? Special dancer with that. Come on, bruh. Cody says 249 for you, so you must be in the Caribbean or South America, right? It's 2:50 a.m. in Bali. Nice. That's one of the places I would love to go visit. One of my goals in the next 5 years is I would love to visit each of the airports that are in World of Airports in real life. That's one of my goals. I can easily make Washington happen because it's like a 4-hour drive from me, and a lot of places I go to have Washington as a layover, so I can make it a layover stop. San Diego is definitely possible because like TwitchCon happens at San Diego, so I can make it like a part of a business trip, or you know, just a trip to TwitchCon where I'm one of the streamers that are participating. You know, then you get to LHR is another major airport, so it shouldn't be like too expensive to go to London Heathrow from New Jersey, although it's still kind of expensive, right? Then you got the other airports. I haven't really looked at flights to Bangkok and how much that would cost, but like flying to Bari is like super expensive and like it's niche, right? So I need a layover in order to get there. Leipzig, same thing. I'd probably take a train to get there, right? Prague is not too bad. Prague's a major airport, so that one's not too bad to get to. What else? Innsbruck. I would definitely love to land there. That would be pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Sabiza? Nagoya, another kind of like expensive airport to fly to. Sydney, I haven't looked at flights either. So like the two new airports. Yo, Sabiza, thank you for renewing your membership for 10 months, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. So yeah, I would love like in the next 5 years to make that happen. Be able to visit some of the airports IRL that are in World of Airports. Caribbean is correct. Nice. St. Lucia. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about taking a cruise in May. There's actually that's another reason why I need to do more. I need to do some night streams too. Is there are going to be a few streams I have to cancel in January and in March. I have some trips already planned and scheduled where my Saturday is going to be unavailable. Where like Saturday is like the day I'm traveling back home or something. So yeah, it'll be impossible for me to stream. There's actually one trip where I'm not traveling home until Sunday, so I might be able to do a stream on that Saturday, but it's also kind of complicated to do a stream away from home without my setup, you know, and all this stuff here. I've tried it a couple times in Mexico. Mexico wasn't the greatest, but I did try. Maybe I'll have better luck in the US at like a hotel in the US, but I have to think about it. Oh, so Duck, you have to for 6 months of the year you have to sleep early because school switches schedule every month. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I wonder why sometimes like you're here and sometimes you're not, but like usually you're here for like a couple weeks straight and then it's like you're gone, or you leave early. So that makes a lot of sense. Kraft said these 3 airports I didn't have unlocked are amazing, by the way. I work a lot and play at the same time but not doing connection because it made me boring. Oh, okay. That's no problem, man. I know everybody plays World of Airports a little bit differently, so that's why like I give my advice, right? But also kind of I let people know that my preference is playing with other players. So especially like if you know you can't play every day, or you know, playing with other people might bore you, then you know there's other ways that you can play, level up, but still get the silver planes. You can play this game solo. You still have to play it online, but you can play this game solo if you really wanted to. And there's a lot of people in the World of Airports Discord that don't do any player contracts at all, and they're some of the top players in the game. Mike, you're doing a trip in April? Yeah, so I got a trip in the beginning of January where I'm going to Virginia. I got a trip at the end of January where I'm going to Florida. I have a trip in the beginning of March where I'm going to Mexico. And I have a trip at the end of March where I'm going to Las Vegas. And I think there might be... Then I'm looking at a cruise in May. So Mike's doing a cruise in April. Is that what you're doing, Mike? A cruise? Yeah, I'm hoping to do a cruise in May. We'll see if that can happen. And then I have another trip that I need to still book in October. But I think that's it from like my travel that's planned. There might be other like unplanned travel, like, and maybe another vacation somewhere in between, somewhere next year. But we'll see. I like to plan out my year in advance. That way, nothing surprising happens. Yo, what's up, Hamilton Jr.? Says, good afternoon, coming here from Brazil. Oh, nice. It's an honor to be able to watch this live. It's an honor to have you here, man. Thanks for being here. Let me know if you got any questions about World of Airports. You know, happy to answer. I try to give different perspectives, you know, outside of just my own perspective, because I know the way I play might not be the same way that you play or that you prefer to play. So I try to help out the best way I can. Getting dark here at LHR. Sonic Airlines says, everyone says B77W gives like 12K, but it's giving me a max 5K. You tried all seating airport options. So the 12, you're going to get 12K on the B77W when you're sending it out to like the furthest airport. So like when you're working from LHR, if you send it from LHR to like BKK, you're going to get like 12K for that flight. But if you're sending it from LHR to Washington or to Muscat, you're probably going to get 5,000 to 8,000 instead. You get a lot of the money from the passenger tickets, and you know, so you need the right configuration, but also you get a lot of money from the fuel. So yeah, that's why you need the distance in order for you to get the 12K per flight. 2025, Duck will be here February, April, June, August, October, and December. Oh, all the months I don't have travel. That's pretty cool. Well, October, I think I have travel. I haven't booked it yet, but I might have travel there. Hey, what's up, Sloppy? I'm glad you're here. Your cruise starts in NOLA, New Orleans. Nice. Right? New Orleans? Oh, this is a close battle. Whoever gets this path, Made to Move is going to win, right? Yep. Made to Move got the health pack. That's why. That's funny. I hope it will snow soon in Innsbruck. I love to see it snow in the game. Yeah, dude, if you go on, I think in the next like 3 hours, or in about 3 hours, that's typically when I see the Innsbruck getting snow, like at around 5 p.m. Eastern. So it's like in the middle of the night at Innsbruck, essentially. England said, Jeremy, how would you start LHR? What do you recommend for me to buy first, gates and equipment? So I'm going to have a video out on this first, a video out on this soon, because we did a stream where I started LHR on my Phat Airlines account, where I did have to unlock, you know, start from scratch. And, you know, there was two things we were thinking about. First thing I would say is don't unlock this terminal down here. This terminal down here should be like the last passenger terminal that you unlock, simply because if you have planes going to this terminal, when they leave, they have to cross the runway, and that just delays all your planes from landing. So that should be the last terminal you unlock, and the last terminal you assign gates to, in at least in the game. Now, as far as what terminal you should unlock first, we were between having this terminal over here, which I think is Terminal 2, and then this terminal over here, which is Terminal 5. I believe either of them could be really good, but I think Terminal 2 has like a shorter taxi time. Terminal 5 has a longer taxi time, but with Terminal 5 you unlock this terminal, but then you have the capability to unlock this expansion, and then finally that expansion. So you get more expansion opportunities, which are not too expensive for the expansions. I think we vote. I had the chat vote on which terminal to unlock, and they voted on this one, and I think either one could work. I think I would go for this one if you're having the premium pass, because you're more likely to have or if you have the premium pass, and if you're doing a lot of player contracts, because this section over here just has so much L and X availability, whereas this one over here, it just has a lot more medium and smalls. So this one could work out really nicely if you're just working on like non-player contracts. But if you're working on player contracts, having the X and L's over there are really super helpful. Another thing too to keep in mind is you don't want to unlock multi-gates. Don't unlock multi-gates until every single stand is unlocked, or if you really need to, you know. So like, for example, if I was to unlock this gate right here, and I made it an X gate, you know, if you unlock another size on that gate, you do not get an extra handling crew, and you do not get an extra contract capacity. So you're better off just going to the next stand over and unlocking that one, so you can get more contract capacity and more handling crew. Those are like the first two tips. There's going to be more in that video that shows you exactly how I started up LHR. That video should be coming out pretty soon. I just have to review it and approve it, which I think we're good. We're almost good to go with that. I just need to review it. That's all. So yeah, there's gonna be a video out for LHR startup soon. Mike said that's where I parked 21 new planes I have to assign. That's actually a good plan. Yeah, park all your planes that you need to assign down here. I love that. I'll probably start doing that too. That way I don't have to worry about the planes crossing the runway or accidentally assigning planes down there. I love that. IAD has received a lot of snow lately. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty cold over here in the northeast, or mid-east. No. I think there's like a blizzard warning down south of me, which is like in Washington. Crafts, I'll let you play, so I'm gonna go by. I didn't leave World Community because it's my old favorite game. Well, nice to see you, Crafts. I'm glad you're back, man. Hope you enjoy. Should I get multi-gates at St. Martin when I have all the gates unlocked? So like the L gates at St. Martin, I didn't really put, I did make them medium gates as well. I would not make those L gates small. I would not buy small gates on those large stands. Reserve those large stands for just large or medium planes. For the X stand, I only made it X and L. Now, I might have bought the medium by accident, and I only do that for like when I have a plane that's not going to get assigned. But essentially, you don't want to have a medium plane occupying a stand when you can have an L plane there at St. Martin, especially. And especially, you don't want to have small planes where a large plane can go at St. Martin. There's just there's limited stands where the large planes can go at St. Martin that's why I don't recommend that you unlock the small multi-gate there. But having a medium can help you out, especially if you have a bunch of medium planes coming in. You just want to make sure it's not like a plane that is in your fleet that needs a renewal, because then who knows how long it'll take that other player to renew the contract, and then all of a sudden now you're waiting for that contract renewal to come in. So and then it's occupying that stand for that entire time, which can slow you down a little bit, you know? RJ needs an update. Have you seen any of the drones in New Jersey? I've seen videos. My neighbor told me he saw one outside of in our neighborhood.
Bye-bye.
But I went outside and everything just looked normal to me. So it's like I didn't see what he saw. So I haven't seen him personally. No. Yo, what's up, Mr. K? Cleo? Miguel, what's up, man? He's new here. Welcome. Oh gosh. Sloppy's just making everybody go into pieces. Sonic Airlines, so the contract you redeemed is for you to send me a contract, not for me to send you a contract. So I'm going to refund your points because your message pretty much made it clear that you wanted a plane from me. But if you want to send me a plane, that's what that M plane contract. If you want me to send you a plane, you would have to redeem the Phat M plane contract, not just the regular M plane contract. So I'm going to refund your points, and then that way you're good to go. Alrighty, guys, so we're at 2:06 p.m. here in New Jersey. I want to thank you all for joining my stream today. It was a blast. You know, we're live on YouTube and Twitch, and we're gonna continue doing that for the rest of this month and probably going forward. We'll see if we can make more things happen on both sides. You know, I'm gonna look to see if next week we can do giveaways on that work for Twitch and for YouTube at the same time, so that way everybody can be included. But I want to thank you all for joining, for letting me know that it's working for you guys. I appreciate you all being here. And you know, if you have if you want to hang out after the stream, or you know, get contracts with me, please join the Phat Airlines Discord if you're able to. The Phat Airlines Discord is where we have contract requests and giveaways that happen after the stream. I know every week we do what do we do every week? Every week I do a special contract giveaway. So it's like a Concorde, an A225, A124. So every week we have a special contract giveaway, so that way people have a chance to win a Concorde, and everybody has an equal chance, no matter, you know, what your VIP status is, no matter if you're a newbie, an experienced player, it doesn't matter. So everybody has a good chance to win. So I want to thank you all for that. I'm sorry, I know some of you guys are just joining in, like Nayo Amirato. Thank you for being here. Greetings to you from Belgium. Thanks. From New Jersey. Let's see. If England, see you later. Monolithic Frog, see you, dude. Flamingo, see you. Andre, thanks for hopping in the chat. See you, dude. I don't know how to say your name. Anna Amar Deep. You're new and you live in the UAE. Nice. And it's often see that often. Yeah, that's why we're looking to introduce other stream times too. So we'll be announcing that on Discord first. We might not even announce. We might just do it, and then we'll see if it becomes a normal thing, and then we'll add it to part of the stream. Stream schedule. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing YouTube and Twitch as long as everything continues to work properly. So you're gonna send me more contracts on Phat Empire account soon. Nice. Okay, let's see over here on Twitch. Hungarian, see you later. Adam Kak, see you later. Made to Move, thanks for being here, man. See you. Hungarian, was happy to see they're playing on stream. Nice. Cody, you can't join Discord, the link is broken. Gotcha. Exclamation point Discord, that link should work. Either that or you might be banned. You might be banned. If you're banned, the link's gonna look like it's broken. Don't know why you would be banned, but maybe you're banned. Could be banned. All right, man. Everybody, I hope you all have a great day. I want to thank you again for joining. Special dancer, thank you for being here as well. I know you gifted a lot of subs, and for all you guys who resubscribed, who followed, who liked the stream, you know, we got 33 likes on YouTube, so thank you for that too. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I'll be here next Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern, as usual, this time both on YouTube and Twitch. So guys, have a great one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Peace out, everybody.